Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. It's Wednesday, it's the middle of the week. It is sweltering at the moment, so of course we're going to play some good old Warframe, of course. Welcome, one and all. How are we all doing? Hello, hello. Well, we got Korokop, we got Close Clear, Gidalix, Catacosmo, welcome in. Snake Raider, hello, Leonly, hello, Chick Noodle, hello, Airsoft Sniper. How are we all doing today? And I see, yep, we got Quintus and Winter Prime as well, right at the top there. First two messages since the stream went live. How are we all doing, guys? Hello, Jazzytron, and Korokop with the hydrate as well. I think Quintus, was that Quintus too? There was one before I actually got on screen. Hold up. Who was like, ooh, let me do that before the stream? It was Quintus, yeah. Cheers on the hydrates, guys. It is getting hotter and hotter once again in the UK, and I'm not a fan of it. I'm really not a fan of constantly sweating in my own office. If you do hear any background noise at the moment, I have got the fan on as loud as I dare have it. Any louder, and it does definitely come through on the microphone. But, yeah. But what's max heavy attack efficiency? 90%. You can't go above 90, even if you mod higher. It just stops at 90. You know, so have some apple juice worryingly tastes more like orange juice? How have you managed that? That is concerning. How much did I like your gift? I mean, only front and centre. Right there. Then you notice it. Yep. Leonie very kindly gifted me a egg. As they put it, an argon crystal decoration, and so I popped it right here, right up the front. I mean, all the drones keep on wanting to be up the front as well, so it's only fair, I suppose. Yeah. Thank you very much for the gift of one shiny argon egg. Alright guys, today I intend to do stuff with a little bit less tank. You'll notice I'm not even on Lavos today. Various frames are out for today. Frames I consider lazy tanks. Just give us a walkthrough on the kind of things there. Lavos, no. Wukong, no. Both of these guys, just absurdly lazy. I know Wukong's not the tankiest, but the fact that just his movement also buffs him up, and also he just has bonus lives. No, that's too lazy of a tank. So Lavos is out, Wukong is out. Wisp, no. As much as she has a lot of health regen and uses her moats, she doesn't tank amazingly unless you're doing some kind of athlete mega boosting. So no, she's fine. Revenant, he's out. Grendel, he's out. Rhino is out. Hildren out. Gauss is out. Let's see, Nezha, nope, too tanky. Too much of a lazy tank is the point. Let's see. Inaros, nope. No bueno. Out he goes. Not having that one. Not today. Zephyr, nope. Single ability, complete ranged immunity. So that's a no bueno. Nope from Zephyr. Gara's alright. Gara can stay in for now. Looking through the others, I think that pretty much covers the really lazy tanks. I mean, obviously Rhino and Rhino Prime, same difference. So again, no. Nidus is a no. He's very lazy tank. Does Invis count as lazy? Invis is not tank. Invis is not tank. Nyx is out? Yeah, good point. Yeah, Nyx is out. Total immunity. Valkyrie is out. So I'm leaving in plenty there that are able to tank, but they're nowhere near as lazy as Equip an Arcane in some Umbral mods and laugh, you know? Would anyone happen to know if stacked K-Bug is still a thing on console? I don't have console to check. Check the patch notes. Check the patch notes, or just head down to the simulacrum yourself. Shouldn't be too hard to check to see if your damage drops down loads or just a little bit when you lose a single stack of Merciless. Easy to check. Frames with Gloom counted as tank. So Gloom is a healing ability as well as a slowing ability. Note it's not a damage reduction ability. So in the classical sense, it's not really a tank ability, but it certainly helps the survival. I'm not banning Sevagoth, and so I'm not banning Gloom. Not for today's stream. Age of Lot, I'm glad the video works out for you. Hope you found an amp that is really nice to use. So yeah, I'm not cutting out every form of tanking ever, because that would just be stupid. But I am cutting out basically the really lazy tanks. The frames which I've noticed I tend to use quite a bit. Or at least the frames which I would use when it comes to, sod it, just keep me alive. So yeah, Hildren's out. Hildren is far too lazy to tank. Just loads and loads and loads of shields. Press 2, get shields, no. So yeah, not just every defensive ability ever, Snake Raider. Stop crying about your favourite frame. Jesus, seriously, you lay it on very thick, you do. You started with that before I even got on screen. So, to make a point of starting all this, I'm going to take Banshee into today's sortie. If you guys want to join me on this, send me a message in game, the engineer. I'll bring you into the squad, and we will smash through the Exterminate with Cryogenic Leakage, the Sabotage with Enemy Physical Enhancement, and Assassination with Enemy Elemental Enhancement. Teflon Rage, welcome on in. Korokop, welcome on in. So, yeah. Choose a level 0 Loki. See, again, I am cutting out the lazy tanks, not literally every means of tanking ever. There is a significant difference, and if you cannot comprehend that, I worry for your soul. There is a significant difference. Indian say, hey, I saw your AoE video, great points. I'm glad you agree, dude. Glad you agree. I know it's an exceedingly contentious topic. When I checked earlier, it's probably different now, but when I checked earlier, the ratio of comments on that video versus previous videos is quite stark. My average over the previous 10 videos was around about 4 comments for every 1,000 views. On this one is 26. So people have a little bit to say about the AoE meta, it seems. Just a little bit to say. So, yeah. It's understandable. There is a lot to say, actually. And everyone's got their own interpretations. I tried inviting Gidlix. Unfortunately, Gidlix, I only just realised that Quintus snuck in. Sorry, Gidlix. I would bring you in, but Quintus took your place. Feel free to send him a perfectly wholesome and not at all mean message, explaining how you feel about that. So the Hornet's Nest video? Yeah, I kind of figured. I kind of figured it would. You know. No worries. I mean, you guys, if you're a regular here, you know I start with a sortie. So if you want to be part of the sortie and you're not sending that message at 1 minute past the hour saying, hi, can I be in the sortie? You're waiting for someone else to take your spot. How do you make Banshee more survivable? It depends on what kind of survival you're trying to go for, Jazzy. Because, I mean, if you just want to stand in one spot, what you could do is grab Ivara's quiver, put that onto Banshee, create an invisibility bubble, and there you go, job done. It all depends about how you want to go about it. On this Banshee, I have gone for Infestibility, because who needs tank when you can yeet, you know? Who needs tank when you can just yeet? Hi, mate. Bye, mate. You love the core and static build? Nice. Glad they work out for you, my dude. It's funny that there are some people on there who are like, ugh, you builds suck. It's like, they're literally killing Steel Path quick enough to just maintain survival forever. Like, how much more do you bloody well need, mate? How much more do you need? Now, if someone brings up endurance, I just don't do endurance. Warframe gets imbalanced enough at Steel Path to go into endurance level, deal with it yourselves, quite frankly. That's not what I do videos about. Just like I don't do videos about Eidolon hunting. Not my thing. And let's just do that for a bit. Because why not just hit absolutely everything with that? Have I lost all audio? Oh, it's just a silence. It felt like I'd lost everything. No, I have nearly lost everything. Also, I love that bug there. I tried switching to auto mode. I got stunned. You know, knocked down by the lasers, so I had to switch again to get to auto mode, but then it actually just got rid of all my charge. That was nice. Maybe I misread my UI there, but it certainly said semi when I looked at it. Stick a cloak bubble on a sentinel using a switch shoulder trick? Oh, fair enough. Might have to try that. I get that DE didn't want to just hand out an invisibility on demand option to all frames. Yeah, it makes sense to not want that. But at the same time, we then got Gloom. It's like, bruh. Just saying, you know? Just saying. What do you think when they said they're going to look at Wukong? I mean, Wukong is highly used. I hope they have a careful think about why he is highly used and take it from there, but there's no mistaking that he is exceedingly heavily used and also used a lot by the people who choose to use him, not just a little bit. It's not like some people have Grendel and they go, oh yeah, look, we've got Grendel using 3 missions, and they go, alright, now I'm going to get back to a real frame. Wukong is very heavily used, and I do prefer to see balance in the game. There are some people like, oh, it's a PvE game, why does there need to be balance? Frankly, if they don't understand the answer to that question after watching my AoE meta video, there's no helping. I know, right, Squirbo? Yeah, there's a Engineer glyph. It's awesome. Dropped during Telecom. They just put out the update which gave us Core Prime, and at the same time they just snuck in the glyph. Very cheeky, but also very appreciated. Alright, we got next a Sabotage. Let's do it. Cheers, Squirbo.
We'll fix that for you.
Oh, the in-game messages. What have we got? Have I got a Blueberry Banshee build? It's blue. Okay. I'm just going to leave that one there. I did know that the glyph was being added to the game. I didn't know when. They had contacted me quite a bit ahead of time about that to obviously get the file for it from me. And they just said it would be in a future update. I got nothing else on it. Until, hey, it's been added. I was like, ah, right, it was in this update you're doing it. Cool. Awesome. But yeah, I wasn't given the heads up like a day before or a week before to say it'll be this update. It was more, hey, it's in now. We did it. And in the entire time leading up to that, when people are like, oh, you should get a glyph sometime. Why haven't you got a glyph yet? I'm like, I don't know. Yeah. Do you just get around to it? They just tell people, you know. I don't know what the requirements are. I don't know if I'll ever get one. Knowing that I was going to be having one. Yeah, I don't know where it's come from. Yeah. I guess they just get around to it. Why am I killing enemies? Well, I can just yeet towards the objective. Or I'll get stuck on barrels. That works too. Yeah. There we are. That was a nice bit of yeeting. I basically lied? No, I just chose to act like I didn't know where I was going to get one from. No one specifically asked me, hey, Ken, has D given you a glyph? It was more along the lines of, oh, when are you going to get a glyph? I don't know. Because I didn't know. They didn't tell me. We all knew I was going to get one eventually. We all knew that was going to happen. So it wasn't a case of, will you get one? So I didn't have to answer that question. Tactical consideration a question. Although if anyone had asked, I would have lied, yes.
The reactor has gone critical. Get to
Alright,
extraction.
mission successful. Let's get out of here. Any second now. Any second now, that'd be great. Thank you. Here's me, coming through. Ooh, yeet. I have, of course, got Chronon Prime on as well, so I'm getting HP from that. And job done. Oh, fair do, Fates, fair do. I mean, the Paradox works, yeah. Just works. Coast Clear saying, is that Clear or Seer? Oh, that is Seer, there's not an L there, it's Coast Seer. My bad, sorry. Started about a year and a half ago. I wanted to say thank you for your informative videos. They help even to this day as MR28. Glad it helps you, my dude. Glad it helps you. Zero Creativity here, on the other hand, wants to just leave the channel for a bit. So, I guess you've never sent a message ever. Zero Creativity, before I time you out, do you want to actually be timed out for the next 33 minutes? Because you've never sent a message on the channel. Is that actually what you wanted to click and do? Because I don't think it's going to do anything if that's what you intend. But Leonie say, first of all, is this a good config? Did I just say granulism real frame? No, I didn't say that. Is this a good build? Well, you need to rank up your mods. Please rank up your mods. Let's see, what have you gone for here? You've gone for radiation hunter munitions. Oh. That's an interesting choice. Radiation hunter munitions. I'm not sure why you've gone radiation hunter munitions, but okay. It's a thing. It's a thing. Yeah. You want to fill in this arcane slot, I'd say that's a very good idea. Prime Ravage would certainly be an improvement here as well. I'm lost on the whole radiation bit. I'm really lost on that. So progenitor bonus is missing. The progenitor bonus doesn't matter what it is. These are 2 mods on the build, so it's going to be radiation. H set will come after that. It's going to have radiation. And that's still odd to me. That's odd. Karokop also wanting to be 2035. Well, okay, Karokop. See you later. I've heard nothing from Zero Creativity, so I'm just going to refund him the points on that because that counts as, well, I guess you're not saying anything. So, yeah. Not sure if that was intentional or not. What should you do instead of radiation? Leonie, I want you to think about this. I don't like just telling people what to do here. I'll be honest with you. I don't like just telling you guys an answer and you're walking off not understanding. And this is a clear case of someone not understanding the weapon they are trying to build. But Leonie, with your Kuva Heck, specifically using hunter munitions, what is it you think you are trying to achieve with that weapon? And with that in mind, what element would help that the most? Because if you piece those bits together, it should become pretty clear what would be perfect for it. Become absolutely perfectly clear. I'm going to leave that one with you, Leonie, because now you know the question to ask yourself about your build. You should be able to figure that out. You'll understand why radiation isn't the pickup there. Prob slash. Alright, Leonie, you've got homework to do. Head on over to YouTube right now. Head over to YouTube, check out my damage types explained guide. I go through all the different damage types, how they work, how they interact. Head over to that guide. Have a good watch. Take in the details as to how those different bits and pieces work. I think that's going to be very important for you, because if you just throw elements at a build, you just pop on radiation or pop on slash mods, you're not going to get the results you expect. Head over to that video, check it out. Understand damage types further. Alrighty, we are heading into the assassination now, isn't it? Yeah. Do I like the 10 Spirit? I've not really used it a lot.
You have loyalty.
I can't fully weigh in. Oh, we've got heat damage incoming. And let's get the prediction going, guys. What reward do you think we'll get from today's sortie? You use your lovely blue spanners at the bottom of your chat there to make a prediction. If you're right, you're going to get back a whole bunch extra spanners. Isn't that the whole thing of Profit Taker, just on random elements? You need to have enough strength behind those elements for them to work. Because if you take 10 weak elements, you'll be doing bugger all damage to each phase. Whereas if you have a few strong elements, you can switch to the necessary damage type. You want to actually be dealing damage, not just have the damage.
The VIP that we're hunting is here. Find them.
Slash doesn't matter with hunter munitions. Slash mods don't matter a lot of the time, period. But yeah, it's even more so with hunter munitions. Because a slash mod will not increase the chance of hunter munitions proccing, and it will not increase the damage of any slash proc ever. A slash mod will improve the chance of you proccing slash naturally compared to any other damage type, using your status chance that is, and it will increase the amount of actual slash damage you do, but not slash proc damage, just slash damage.
If Alad V is victorious today, he will dissect your Warframe and use the pieces to build more of his attacks. You must not let this happen.
So yeah, have to absolutely understand what you're building a weapon for to then know what to build on the weapon. It's hard to do one without the other. Really hard to do one without the other.
Oh, if it's your friends you're looking for, you're welcome to place a big 4AU's Sayuka prototype.
Oh, wow. Okay, I was not expecting to get freaking blinded like that.
I can't decide, Tenno. Have you
And yeah,
save your
that didn't help.
friends, or just steal my property?
There we go. Woo! That flashbang was nasty. So his damage mod would be fantastic. But yeah. I think it's partly a relic as to how physical and elemental status types used to be different in how they were weighted. And I think it's also understanding that Slash is just exceedingly powerful, and if you could mod Slash procs onto any weapon, Slash would just be the only way.
Let's get out of here.
Hey, we got a melee ribbon today. Look at that. Those of you who guessed it would be a ribbon, you are absolutely correct. Once again, a ribbon has graced our lovely, lovely account. So Cosmo absolutely swimming in the spanners there, getting back nearly 3 times as many as that 1,000 you put in. Cosmo, ooh, nice. Very nice. On the other hand, let's see, how many points were just thrown away at Legendary Core? 1,300 points were thrown at Legendary Core today. 3 absolute mad lads. Yeah, that's not happening, is it? That's just not happening. Oh, and Stalker's Angie. Stalker's Angie. I've got too many ribbons. No! Why do I have too many ribbons? I know, Nick, I know, one day. Alright, what we got here? Last message from Leone. Or viral. Hey, Leone. If you are attacking health with the Slash proc mod, i.e. hunt munitions, you want to be using viral. Yeah. Alrighty. So I got myself a melee ribbon mod to open up at some point. I also have a pistol and another melee. That's funky. We'll get around to them, but you know, there's is there a ribbon I can just get rid of right now? Let's see. Is there a ribbon I can just chuck in the bin and not have to think about it? And Falcor is probably a good one to get rid of. Does anyone actually use the Falcor? Does anyone actually use a Falcor? Going to say refresh inbox. Hold up. Hold up. Well, now it's no longer a question. Yeet. Thank you very much, Quintus, for yeeting some more ribbon odd slots in my direction. I appreciate it, dude. Thank you. Alright, guess we don't have to think about that question. We can just ignore those for later. We can just ignore those until later. Works for me. Fate's Ending say gain 600 points because did the big brain prediction. Yeah, always a good idea. If you can go in on something, properly gambling, you'll be looking at some good stuff potentially. Alrighty. It's a time, I think, to have a look at which other missions we can do. You know what? First of all, let's make our way through the Steel Path incursions. We got interception, capture, spy, survival, excavation. And we got Gidlix happily wanting to join in. There we go. Oh, didn't mean to invite you, Leonie. Sorry, that's for Gidlix. There we go. That's fine. So yeah, interception, capture, spy, survival, excavation. Let's start with the interception. It's against the Grenier. And let's bring a not tanky frame. Alright, let's see. Let's start from the bottom. Start from the bottom, the ones I really don't oftenly use. Work our way up. Oberon. Would we consider Oberon a particularly tanky frame these days? I don't think we would. To be honest now, I really don't think Oberon classifies as tanky. I know that he can give an armor buff. I know that he can heal. I wouldn't consider him tanky. Certainly not lazy tank. So I'm going to bring Oberon to this. I'm going to bring Oberon here. Let me make sure this is a build suitable for stuff. I mean, that armor's not very high, yeah. We can rock with that. Let's see then. Yo, Scared mods. Snore. Resubscribing. I see it's come through. I hear that the bot hasn't botted. Is the bot going to bot? Or is the bot as hot as me at the moment and actually just melting? I think it's going to melt. But Snore, thank you very much for resubscribing on 5 months, saying you back. We'll see if the bot actually figures out you've done that at some point. Cheers. Lives don't even know what Oberon does. So Oberon has a few different options to it. We've got Smite, which is throw out some radiation particles by causing enemy to emit them. We've got Hallowed Ground, which is irradiate enemies, and I believe it also clears status blocks on allies. We've got Renewal, which is heal allies, and also give a bit of armor if they are on Hallowed Ground. And then Reckoning, which is lift up enemies, hit them with radiation, slam them down. Also reduce their armor. There's the bot.
I'm back.
I mean, at this point, I'm not even sure if that's you are back, Snort, or the bot is back, because the bot took so long on that. Bloody hell. Yeah, let's give this a roll. What I'm going to do, though, is I'm going to give myself a little bit extra tanks. The Smite Infusion can come off this for now. Let's see. Do I have a downrank Steel 5? I only have an unranked one. I'll take a Vitality, then. The reason being for that is it means I can slot in Adaptation, just to give myself that little bit extra survivability, which I'm probably going to need in this game. And let's bring out Zenerate, because if I don't have energy, Oberon's just not going to happen, is he? How would I make Banshee survivable yet useful at the same time? Depends on the different ways you want to do it. There are loads of different ways you can do it. Typically, a lot of people these days will say, oh, just put Gloom on Banshee. And Gloom on Banshee is amazingly good. It is. Don't get me wrong. It is amazingly good. Gorilla, cheers. But there's not just that you can do. With Banshee, your biggest tool is controlling the enemies. So silence, stunning them. Gloom as an ability, being subsumed on to help deal with them as well. You've got a first ability. What's it? Sonic Wave? Sonic something or other. I think it's Sonic Wave. For crowd controlling enemies, if you get the orbits on that, you also can strip their armor, which allows you to dispatch them quicker. The second ability allows you to dispatch of enemies quicker, because if you hit those weak spots, they're dead. Pretty much. Oh, is it Sonic Boom? There we are, Sonic Boom. So that's the trick with Banshee, is controlling enemies and then just killing them so quickly they can't actually be a threat to you. If you are not controlling them, if you are not killing them quick enough that they get a shot on you, then yeah, you're going to evaporate. Banshee has no tank. That's her design. Zero, nada, zip. Gotta work harder than that. Alright, let's get cracking on this, shall we? Let's take Mr. Not Quite a Tank over to this interception. How bad could it be? Fates skiing, in my opinion, what's the best way to farm focus? Void Floods, Elite Sanctuary Onslaught, or something else? I mean, ESO is just the fastest. There's no question or anything about it. It is the fastest. You cannot do better than there if you've got an appropriate setup. But that is if you have an appropriate setup. Without an appropriate setup, or if you just, you know, not as interested in ESO as the super farmers over there are, then instead you can look to other options. Say, for example, you know, farming the Angels. Farming the Angels is a very good pickup, because the Angel on Exterminates, for example, will give you 15,000, which is a lot. Yeah, that's quite the pickup. And you can also do Eidolons. Reason being is that you can get focus over your daily cap of Eidolons, but they're only available sometimes anyway.
Your enemies have grown fierce. Use all that you have learned.
There we are. Charge up the headshots, get those guys killed so they're not up our backs. Wunderbar. Alright, we've captured Charlie. Let's get cracking. Thoughts on reworking Warframe kits? I don't rework them. I just don't rework them, so you might want to ask a dev on that one. Oh, got him. Okay. A little bit of radiation proc. If hits things. What just crashed behind me? Okay, I think something in my room just fell. Maybe the cat's rubbed against something and made it unstable, I don't know. I'm hoping the radiation will get the enemies to focus on each other a little bit more, that'd be nice. Because they're focusing on me a lot at the moment, and that is not as nice. Can I have 2 lots of grass? I can have 2 patches of grass, that's good. Alright. How have we still not captured this? What does Senric's second ability do? What does it do? Apple drag. Oh! It creates a slowing effect. Yeah, that was it. Once I see the name, I remember. Until then, I'm an idiot. Right, I'm just going to focus on holding this location, because it seems that a lot of stuff wants to come through here. And if my allies can get the others, that'll be amazing. That's why you do missions with allies, right? Teamwork. Makes the dream work. Hello, Space Cadet. It's strange, I was in a different stream earlier today, Space Cadet, and I had to do a double take because someone popped up talking to a streamer with the name Space Cadet 14. I was thinking, that's not you. Hang on, where's your numbers gone? But for a moment, I was thinking, this is a small world, isn't it? It, in fact, was not you. No, hacking that. Nor you guys. No. Can you kindly, please, sir? Thank you. Get off the grass. You are not welcome here. Nor are you. No, stop. Oh my god, the Xmas units. I said no. I do not have a lot of range on this. I didn't even reach those guys down there. But I do have a lot of tank, which is exactly what I was trying to avoid today, but I suppose I'm using frames which need to focus a little bit harder on surviving, so yeah, I am casting abilities to make that happen. What would I say is my least favourite Warframe? I mean, that's Uraili. Hydroid, despite his failings, I actually dislike less than Uraili. Even though I'd say he is a worse frame. Do I think a lot of frames need a complete overhaul? There are certain frames that need an overhaul. Would I say a lot? Not really, no. But there are some that could really do with an overhaul. Like, really. Not sure when my renewal stops, but okay. Oh, should probably help kill this guy. He's not dead yet. Now he is. Reduce visual effects even gets rid of clan emblem? Yeah. It gets rid of basically everything that's not physical, all the holographic or potentially translucent stuff. It just gets rid of all that. Which is unfortunately a lot of stuff. What if I say hi, we'll send you a demo. Oh, send you a DM. Oh, okay. Let me just switcherino off of that. Yeah, Taylor, we can absolutely have a discussion about that. Let's get out of this mission, and I can discuss that now or later. Now or later, Taylor. Because, I mean, we can get the opinions of, what, 80 odd people at once right now. Crowdsource. Alright, cool. After this mission, then, we'll have that discussion, guys. We're going to have a quick break after this from doing these Steel Path incursions to instead have a look at working with a Taylor. See if we can make Warframe better. I think for this, by chance, Quintus, you seem to know the most obnoxious hiccups in this game. I don't mean that in a mean way. I mean that you manage to find the things which are trolley. It's your nature. So I think you might have a good idea as to what could help in a moment. So make sure you're around if you are here at the moment, Quintus. Oh, thank you, Warframe. Thank you, Taylor. Appreciate it. Alright, Quintus. What are the most obnoxious weapons you can think of? I mean truly obnoxious. The ones which make everyone hate you for using them. Help me out there. Because if there's anyone who's going to be all over it, I feel like you have a good chance. Just your nature, you know what I mean. Also, Fox Spirit resubscribing now onto 5 months. My dude. Cheers. Oh. Welcome back to the subscribe part of the stream. Hoover Ogres aren't using black? Oh, yes. That is definitely a biggie. I think that is one big thing generally, I can say straight away, in fact, Taylor. I will get onto full details after this, but having to rely on others using... just getting rid of their energy pillar is obviously a no bueno. Steel Path? Yep, this is Steel Path. You may not think it based on the fact that, you know, I'm running around with an Oberon and not dying, but it is in fact Steel Path. This is an Oberon that has been built to really not die. I think I've got, what, 5 tank mods on? Including... Wait, I thought I had Rolling Guard on. Where's my Rolling Guard? Why am I not Rolling Guarding? Okay, maybe I only have 4 tank mods. I swear I had Rolling Guard. Okay. I swear I had Rolling Guard on this build. Thank you. Because we're not solo, I don't have to try and use my operator to deal damage on Steel Path, which would end badly. All of it, Quintus. Everything you can think of. The whole lot. See, I knew Quintus would be the right person to ask. I knew it. I am losing a lot of health. Now, I think it's some health leech Xmas which are doing me in right now. Let me just activate this gun. Thank you. Let's clear a little bit of this trash. Reheat your coffee back in 5? That's fine, yeah. That's fine. I'll warm up the chat to what we're discussing right as soon as we got through this, what's it? This alert. This incursion, that's the word. Come on, Torment. Take a hit or two. I'm even hitting him with Corrosive. It's mad. Who just tanks? Do these guys get tankier if there's more people in the squad? One thing I've never actually asked or thought to check in. Do they get tankier if there's more people in the squad? At least that heavy attack will do it. That'll definitely do the trick. Mission successful, there we go. Alright. Nailed it. Things get tanky and more people are in the squad. Ah, okay, that'll do it. That'll do it. There we are. Nice little bit of steel essence. Oh, and I have another inbox message. Gift from Quintus, Yeet 2. What's in Yeet 2? It is more River Mod slots. Quintus, thank you very much. I appreciate it, dude. I'm definitely not going to worry about those for a few days then. Maybe more. Maybe a couple weeks. Alright. So guys, stop being so cryptic. As Warframe did indeed send me a message moments ago there. Just... Oh. There we are. Switching screens around just so I don't accidentally dox things. Asking random question regards the AoE video. The teammate VFX slider not being impactful enough. Are there any weapons to think of that are particularly erroneous here? Maybe I'll tweet them to be affected by the slider more. So, basically, what they're asking is about this setting here, is my understanding. Reduce teammate visual effects. So if we're talking about that, then we're not talking about this. Let's bring this back up to 100 for a fair comparison. We're not affecting visual effects intensity everywhere, just the reduced visual effects from teammates. What I figure we are looking at. I mean, they'll correct me if I'm wrong in a moment. So, Quintus, if you're available, I would love to have you in the squad. Otherwise, we'll bring whoever is available. I say Quintus because, you know, he has quite a bit of good gear and also knows how to troll. Let's see, Quintus is suggesting Dragoon, Tenet Detron, Ogris, Brammer. Just off the top of his head, yeah. May you see the build for everyone again? Yeah, sure. I also want to see what happened to my rolling guard. I swear I had it. No, I prime sure footed. Right. Okay. Fair enough. For a better build, that will be up here. Rolling guard will be here. Yeah. For just even more tank. Alright then. Quintus. I'm available. Got primaries compiled in chat. Middle of secondaries. Excellent. Alright. In which case then, let's just drop out a squad that way. Friends and invite only, just so nothing goes wrong. Invite Quintus. We're going to head down to the Simulacrum. If anyone else feels like they have some particularly obnoxious weapons, not like try to be obnoxious, but they just happen to be obnoxious, let me know. We'll bring you in. If you got something that can do better than what Quintus has got. So Taylor, just to confirm, you're asking about the teammate visual effects, the toggle, not the effect intensity? You're talking about this one here, which I permanently have on. Just so we're on the same level. Excellent. Alright, cool. That's good. That's good. We're on the same level. Cedo's pretty damn awful. Alright. So we're going to bring in a bunch of demonstrative enemies, because I know some stuff triggers more when you've got enemies for it to actually bounce off of, like, for example, the Cedo. Let's bring in a bunch of stuff that's not going to die very quickly as well. So let's go with the Exo Gokstad officers, because these guys have 1,000 flesh and armor at base, which is absolutely bonkers. And the point is that it's teammate stuff, so I'm not the one to do this. That's why I'm bringing in you guys. So, Quintus, Gilix. We'll start with Quintus first. Quintus, you've been doing a bunch of research straight off the bat on this. I do appreciate that for you, dude. If you could demonstrate on these enemies, please, what it looks like. I'm going to stand at a medium distance. I need to turn off my carrier. My carrier will kill everyone. Give me a sec on that. Nataruk? Yep, Nataruk will probably be another one. Oh, I wish more people could use this at once. Don't worry about modding, Quintus. You don't need to worry about modding. Just grab the weapon. No idea on the console toggles, sorry, or console button loadouts. I've only ever played Warframe on PC. Thank you. Let me just get rid of carrier, because otherwise, as I say, they will just kill everything. They're too good. So this is with reduced teammate visual effects on. The Tenet Envoy already. I mean, that's not a small amount of effects right there. This is 100% on the general effects, because this affects everything. We've just got that toggle to try and reduce the amount of stuff coming in. Yeah. That's the Cedo as well. This is the kind of thing I'm talking about when I say, what kind of effect is reduced teammate visual effects having when... at normal intensity, this is what I'm getting. This is why I say that option doesn't seem to do a lot. If I turn off the option, does anything even change? Can I even notice much of a difference? Alright. Fire at will, guys. Fire at will. That one over there is called Will, by the way. Oh god, what weapon was that? That's a new one. What we got there? That is Bubonico, of course. I should have known. The beard favourite. And if we turn that option back on... Nope, not that one. Alright. And Bubonico, please refire. Bubonico, please refire. Alright, there is a reduction. But at the same time, it's still kind of... Yeah, that's what we're looking at. So, we got Envoy, we got Bubonico, we've got Cedo. You've been enjoying the Bubonico? It's a great weapon. Don't get me wrong, it is a great weapon. You compare to the amount of noise that the Fenmore is making here, for example. You compare to how much noise it's not making. Oh my god, that is it. Yep. Oh lord. I mean, the neon green is certainly powering that up a bit, but yeah, that's Tenet Detron right there. That is Nataruk. Let's just give us some more enemies. What is that laser show? That's Tenet Detron. The green lasers was the Detron. Lens, the suggestion. Yeah, lens makes a big old bubble. Now, I don't want to take away from people being able to use whatever colours they want. After all, Warframe's customization it's crucial. It's a big part of it. Lots of games have much worse customization overall, and it's just sad. Oh my word, that's lens. Yep, that's lens. Yikes! So, I don't want to see those colours taken away from anyone. But at the same time, I'm not in any position to ask people, not even my friends, let alone just random strangers, to say, no, switch your weapon over to black. Can we get the Kuva Ogress in here, please? Whether that be Quintus or Gidlix, can one of you bring in your Kuva Ogress if you have one? Oh, well, yeah. Protea spam being Protea. Ricker is saying, very important question, Ken. I have a friend that's getting back into Warframe, wanted to invite them into the clan I'm in, but they're the only person left in their clan and it won't let them leave it. How do they disband the clan entirely? That's a very good question. I have absolutely no idea how. I've never tried to leave as the last man in the clan. No idea, sorry. There should be something on the wiki about it, though. Check on the wiki. Well, that's an Ignis. Yep. Max effects on the Ogress. This isn't max effects, by the way. This is set to 100. This is the middle, the balanced. These guys use modded guns. We're not trying to kill them. The enemies here are just to help in creating the effects. Like, for example, the Cedo bounces off them. In this kind of tame compared to the... Yeah. Compared to the others. You say about compared to the others, Raptor. Yeah. And this is, again, I would like to remind anyone who's tuning in, this is with reduced teammate visual effects turned on. Alright, now I don't want to turn this into a big old whinge fest. I know I'm British, you know, we do have a national pastime of whinging, but I don't want to turn this into a big old whinge fest. So hopefully, Taylor, hopefully this gives us something of an insight. This is great, awesome. I don't think that one's a mad one, unless you're missing me. No, that one actually gets nicely reduced. That's a good Okay, maybe it's just missing me. Fire it where I'm looking, please. Not behind me. shoot the enemies or something. You shoot past me, it's hard to see. Or you can sit down there, that's fine. We have mag, we can make bubble. Oh, Quint's going to be all over that now. Shoot the enemies. That's why we spawned them in, for demonstration purposes. Because I'd want to be able to see the enemies to play the game. I think Gidlix has turned off their audio. Oh, well, I ain't got any enemies. Yeah, so that makes a bit of visual noise. It's honestly not that bad as far as visual noise goes on weapons. Yeah. What's been happening? So Warframe would like to understand better the teammate visual effects and how it's actually rather unhelpful as an option. Also, if you are getting lots of stream lag, just refresh your stream. It's probably Twitch's side. If we turn back off the reduction, this goes to default settings now. We'll just give them a moment to decide what they want to fire. In that meantime, whilst we wait on that, Anakilupa, thank you very much for subscribing with your Prime. Cheers, dude. Welcome to the channel proper. Enjoy your lovely blue badge, your emotes to go with it, and of course access to the supporter T Lounge over on Discord. How do we go into this place? So this is the Ballroom Simulacrum. It's unlocked during certain events. You can't get it at the moment if you don't already have it. But it is the Simulacrum Ballroom version. You've seen those explosions there with the setting off, and then if we put the reduction back on, and allow for more Brahma. More Brahma. I mean, yeah. You can see how much of a difference it isn't. It is reduced, but it's still obnoxious, is my point. If I'm like trying to pick out the enemies, grab them in the headshots to deal with stuff, and then this is just, I'm getting flashbanged by the epitaph. And this is where I know where the enemies are and I'm just stood still. You imagine in a more dynamic mission, you're trying to move, you're trying to not die, you're trying to manage your abilities, your energy, your health, and you're trying to go for those shots with a single target weapon. How do you get the Ballroom Simulacrum? Like I said, from an event which isn't around at the moment, so now you can't. It will come back because they do bring it back with events, things like Nabrus, I believe. But until it's back, you just can't get it. Bones and Pulse CCs? Oh yeah. If something's dragging enemies around, landing headshots is just not happening. And this is a crucial part I mentioned in my video about the AoE meta. This is a crucial part of it. Because with AoE, you don't need to aim as much. Like with a chained weapon, you hit one enemy, you're hitting multiple enemies. With a radial weapon, you hit the area and they're gone. I did switch that again. I saw it and switched it as soon as I clicked it. I have screen shake off? Oh yeah, I have screen shake off. Screen shake off is just the correct thing to do in this kind of game, in my opinion. If you have screen shake on, you're just asking for things to get painful. I also have my UI locked. So you guys might not have noticed this. It's not something you would really be looking for unless you actively do video editing like I do. In the interface... Where was it? I think it was an interface. I changed it since I changed option. Maybe it was accessibility? Give me a second here, guys. HUD motion. Enable HUD motion. So if I change that, you watch what happens. My HUD. As I walk around, look at the top right. You see the health bar gets further and closer to the edge of the screen. Shifts as I move. And that's a default setting. I didn't even know what the name of it was, to be honest, Taylor. That's why I did that. I forgot what it was listed under. What I do, I have HUD motion off. And this is especially good if you're trying to blend things together in editing. So in video editing, I'll do that. Or if I'm putting on overlays, I'm pointing out, look here. I don't want the keyer constantly wiggling around. And so now as I walk around, you'll see that the hit point bar stays exactly in place. And in fact, so does my entire UI. So yeah, little thing. I don't have screen shake because screen shaking just... God, please, no, thank you. And yeah, this is why I reduce visual effects. Kuva Kraken equipped? Nah, this is my laser beam. This is my favourite laser. Like, compare the amount of visual noise going on here from my laser beam to that Corvus. Now, if we reduce this back down to where I keep it, and remember, we've still got this toggled on. This is what I reduce it down to. My laser beam becomes quite a bit more dull. That, it's still very visible, but I can actually see past it. That did go through correctly, didn't it? Yeah. It does reduce it down, but it's still present, even at that point, and that has nerfed the visibility. Nerfed the visibility of a lot of other things in the game, like, for example, what do you call it, mecha set mark. Now, if I set that to 0, we basically lost all but the particles from my laser beam. Protea's deployed some grenades. We can see the grenades now. We can see some particles. This is what I mean by 0%. That's how far it takes it. If we just turn that back on again, only at 10%, and there you can see what Protea had actually done. So that's the stuff that's all being affected by the effect intensity with Cider. Do I know what the name of the event is? There are a couple different ones, Leone. I think one was Orphix Venom. I think it came with Nabarus. There's a few different stuff, but none of them happen right now, Leone. Hello, Renuva. I hope you're doing well. Is the entire Warframe player base legally blind with the current crop of weapons? Oh, come on. That's being a little bit over the top, but yeah. Oh, now they just want to bring out Vauban. Okay, well, this is going to hurt. Let's switch back to normal normal intensity rather than Ken intensity. Let's get ready for absolute pain. Back of everyone's head is weird. It's... I'm not going to say the first couple of words that came to my mind because I don't know if that is quite appropriate for this stream, but there we are. Hey! Oh, do I now have to time out Warframe? We have a rule about bad jokes. Do I not? Oh, this is about to get bad, isn't it? If anything, I feel like they could be trying harder. Hold on, did I break a setting or something? Because I feel like these guys could be trying harder right now. If I turn that off, is that more like what we're expecting? Okay, yep, that's starting to get absolutely ridiculous, and now let's turn that on. God, you can see the effect here. No, this is with reduced teammate visual effects on. Yeah. Yeah, really feeling the reduction right there. Now, that is an extreme case. But, you know, I think it's a good example as to how that wasn't doing a lot. As soon as it dips down below, like the dozens of them, then it gets more normal. What about 200% intensity? Yeah, you know what? I'm just not going to do that. You can do that one on your own time. I feel like I would run out of colours on the screen at that point. I would run out of colours on the screen. Alright, Taylor, was there any other bits I could help with on that side? Or have I given you enough data points to work with? You just let me know if there's any more bits we can help out on here, because honestly, if we can change things for the better, I'm all ears on helping. I'm all ears on helping. I'm sure all 100 people here are as well. Stop requesting to burn Retus on your behalf. Alright, guys. Job done. Job done. Thank you very much, Quintus and Gidlix, for helping out on that there. Can you get a few enemies from the sport? Yeah, sure, go ahead. Go ahead and be your best Ember. Go ahead and be your best Ember. I mean, it's not too bad. But then there's Oberon, you know. I can also hurt myself. Sure thing. Sure thing, Taylor. I'll try and remember and send across a suitable clip. It's more the kind of thing that you just work through, and especially as I will turn down the settings more often than not, just so I do have a more streamlined experience. I won't come across it as much, but yeah. This is it toned down to 10%. You can see it. Everyone here can see that massively reduces it, so I can still see what's actually going on. But even then, the laser... the Detron is just something else. The Detron is absolutely something else. Taylor, can I just say thank you very much for stopping by to ask about it. I really do appreciate you not only taking the time to watch the videos, that's always appreciated, but actually following up on it as well. That I really do appreciate. And if there is anyone here, anyone, under the slightest feeling that if they begin to think, oh, do any of the people at Warframe actually listen? Yes, you have it here on very good authority. They absolutely do. You have a good week yourself. Take care. And cheers. Cheers, Welvens. Alright, I think we're done here. Let's pop out the simulacrum. Let's continue taking not so tanky frames into some Steel Path incursions. Yeah, Nick, I would like to have an adjustment to that world. I'd like to adjust away from that world. Cosmo, wanting to switch over to some ambient for a bit. Sure, let's do that. Let's switch over to the ambience of ambient. And we got a request from Returning Time, Cephalon Range. Come on in. Let's close out these tabs. Only can I join? I am sorry, you are a little bit short on that one. We've just filled the squad up, Leone. So unless someone drops out right now, which Quintus might drop out. But unless someone does, I'm gonna have to say no on that. I'm unofficially the healthy critique and review board for Warframe. Oh, there we are, Leone. You've got a space. Wait, no, you haven't. Quintus rejoined. Quintus, what are you doing? Quintus! I told you, this guy, trolling. Cheers, right over. You did not rejoin. Oh, it said you rejoined. Alright then, let's have a look then. When I'm not playing Warframe, what do I like to play? If I'm not playing Warframe, and that includes, I suppose, not Warframe off-stream as well, the main games I will also play, things like Apex Legends and Minecraft, those are the two big ones I'll go towards. And let's see, what's on my quick open list? We've got Warframe, Apex, Into the Breach, but that was on stream. Actually, no, I did run off that off-stream as well. We've got Minecraft. Those are the main ones I bounce between, because honestly, between streams, making videos, the things that life requires of you, just generally speaking, and then those bits, yeah, that eats up my time. Alright, we've done Oberon. Let's bring out Jaya for our next, not really a tank frame. Let's bring out Jaya next. Still play much TF2? No, not much at all, no. No, I dropped off of that a long time ago, mostly because of how Valve mistreated Quick Play in the community and the normal servers, the Valve servers. And the community servers got a lot of them got shuttered as a result of the server browser being hidden away. There's still many of them out there, but nowhere near the same number there used to be, because of how they changed up Quick Play. I stopped doing TF2 a lot of the time. Alright, Jaya! We've got range, we've got strength, we've got a little bit of duration, not a lot of efficiency, we've got some nullifier, got some energize. That should do us. Have I got rolling guard? Yes, I have. Alright, let's do it. Let's try and make this work as is. Although I am going to switch out that aura for corrosive projection, because that just feels like a better way for my life to live. Let's bring in a companion that usually won't die. There we go. Let's get cracking. let's get cracking. Alright, so, incursions, we've got a cap... Oh, that's going to be quick, isn't it? That's going to be pretty quick. Oh, and we lost Leone. Well. Let's cancel that. Oh, right, they say. One sec, guys. Let's figure out. Does Leone want to join us, or are they not on Steel Path? Use Steel Path. Okay, there it is. Yeah. You do need to be on Steel Path to do the Steel Path incursions. That would help. Let's do this. Joe for Fenmore? I know. The crits aren't going to be amazing for us, but it's fine. I do still have my secondary. I still have my secondary. Yeah, Team Fortress 2... They've neglected it for a very long time, unfortunately. They neglected it for a very long time. They made some poor choices, and then they stopped making choices. And the biggest part is the fact they didn't, for a very long time, handle the fact that there were a load of hackers. Hackers, script kiddies, whatever you want to call them. Very nasty people doing very nasty things, ruining the gameplay experience. That went basically unaddressed for far too long. That was the problem with TF2. And so it died. It's still alive, but it's nowhere near as lively as it used to be. And for me, it definitely died. I think you would struggle to get a good game of, for example, manpower mode now. Whereas back when I was playing it, there was always people going around. Yeah, not loads. It was quiet enough that people who were regularly playing at my time zone would recognize me log in. I especially loved it when a couple times me and my brother would log in, and people on the server would recognize us and go, oh shit, well, this is going to hurt. We were a little bit devilish at times on that. We knew how to use the power-ups to our extreme benefit, but yeah, that went away because hackers. Just lots and lots of hackers. SF Sniper saying, why is Galvanized Aptitude so good it only gives 80% damage? Is it just because you get enough damage from the arcanes, you don't need the extra damage? Oh, SF Sniper! Ooh! Tell me you didn't read the full mod without telling me you didn't read the full mod. Hold up. Alright, Galvanized Aptitude. Plus 40% direct damage per status type, affecting the target for 20 seconds. Stacks up to 2 times. So, 2 stacks, it's plus 80% direct damage per status type. So if I hit them with a heat proc and a corrosive proc, and I hit them with a slash proc all at the same time, that's 80 plus 80 plus 80, that's 240. And that starts to hurt. Yeah. It's not just 80%, it's a whole lot more than 80%. Why does Jai disappear during a dodge? Timey-wimey, wibbly-wobbly. That's how. That's what. That's why. That's when. MVM. Oh yeah. Man versus machine is probably still going to be a thing because it's so different that it accrued a different type of player. Plus, you don't get random people, or you shouldn't get anywhere near as many random people coming in to hack that because, well, why? You're not beating anyone, you're just being a dick. Nah, it doesn't max out at 2 procs. The 2 stacks are 2 kills. So yeah, it's a lot more powerful than you thought there, SF Sniper. A lot more powerful. Would I consider trying Overwatch? I've seen Overwatch in action enough times to go, it's not really my thing. It's not really my thing. I know that might seem strange as someone who did enjoy Team Fortress 2 for a very long time. Trust me, I know when something's not my thing, and that one won't be mine. Alright, let's get this cracking. Let's get this cracking. Now, I don't know where my allies have gone. One's gone A, I'm gonna guess this other one, Gilix, has gone to B? I'm gonna guess they've gone B. I know that I brought a not stealthy frame to a spy mission, and also a not tanky frame. Yep, they've gone B. Good, so I'm going C. But you know, that's fine. That's fine, because, you know, Master here, MR30, I should be able to do this. I should be able to do this, no problem. Oh, and I also do have invisibility. Yeah, just in case anyone thought this was going to be difficult. I do straight up go invisible if I want. Of course, that runs out, and then I have to figure out what I'm doing. Which is that. Then, was there another camera? I can't remember. I think it was... Yeah, it's facing the door. There we are. Been a while since I've seen the old quarter style set for this. Up! There we are. Flawless execution with Jaya. And we just got the bullet jumps.
It's going down.
If Apex Legends, how do I feel about Titanfall? Never played Titanfall 2. Never played it. I came into Apex late, like season 9 or something. Whichever season Horizon got added, that's when I came to Apex, so I was very late to that show. And we're done. There we are. Beautiful. So I'm going to say, hi Engineer, I've been watching your Solve Practical Problem videos on Warframe. Awesome stuff. Cheers, dude. Glad you enjoy them. Welcome to Twitch, by the way.
Valuable lesson.
Oh, fair enough, Lunar Guardian, fair do. Leonie, I could gently... Yeah, if I could ask you to keep the messages to Twitch chat whilst I'm streaming. It's a lot more difficult already having to juggle between Twitch chat and squad chat when squad have something to say. If you're not looking to join the squad, please don't PM me whilst I'm streaming. There's a whole chat of people trying to speak, and you're coming through to an entirely different channel. It just doesn't seem like a fair thing. Thank you. Alrighty, Jaya's done their bit. Let's switch on to the next, not quite as a tank frame. Do we grab Gara? I know I kind of hand wave, but they have a 90% damage reduction ability. They have a 90% damage reduction ability. Do I bring Gara, or do I skip to the next frame, guys? Was Horizon 7? Honestly, I can't keep track of the different seasons. I think we're on season 14 on Apex now. That's about as much as I can remember. I have 2 rows of stuffed animals greeting me downstairs. Yeah! I mean, it's not a full row. Well, here we are. Soul Guardians, if you were astounded by the stuffed animals, now have a look. Soul Guardians, there's a little bit more than just the stuffed animals going around. Skip Gara? Alright, we'll skip Gara. We'll skip Gara. And then I've got these stuffed animals here. I've got another row here. And then I've got these stuffed animals over here. You know, I got kind of a couple things going around. The Endo Room? Nick! Oh, Nick, Nick, you've just betrayed how long it's been since you've been here. Nick. Yeah. Something happened to it. The bird's still here. But, yeah, Nick. It's been a while. This is no longer the Endo Room. Quintus happened. That's why there's all these drones, because Quintus actually felt like the ship was too empty after he did what he did. And so he and Evo Shady conspired to put some more drones, as in lots and lots and lots of drones here. He used to have 0, now I have 171. The room is still there? Yeah, but it's not that room anymore. It's not the Endo Room. It has ceased to be the Endo Room. And yeah, Brook, well, Brook doesn't directly... No, he does. No, he has a lot of damage reduction. Yeah, Brook's a tank. I was going to say he has a dodge ability. No, he just tanks as well. Pendragon, you may indeed. Alright, so we're skipping Gara, we're skipping Nidus, Excal. Damn. Okay, well... If you're a regular here, you know what I think about Excalibur. But sure. Fine, we'll use him. We're gonna use... No. Let's hit the wrong button first. Let's not use that weapon. Let's use the... not the Carrack either. I wanted to use the Hinds. That was the one I was trying to remember. The the Hind. Let me just check on the modding of this one here. You, I would like to remove. You there. And that onto here. There we go. Yep, that'll do lovely. That will do lovely. I'm hoping it's Grenera against next. Starter frames only. You can bring whatever frame you like. I don't control what frame you guys are bringing. It's the Infested. Well, it doesn't matter then. I ain't bringing out a Bane of Infested. We don't need a Bane of Infested. Is it true that Excalibur's getting reworked soon? He is getting a rework, yes. All the starter frames are getting looked at to some extent or another. I didn't properly check my modding and I haven't got time for that or whatever. It's fine. It's fine. Nick, you see, the problem is I'm going through from least used to most used. So given how much people are requesting Euryale, or have been requesting Euryale, how long is it going to take me to get to Euryale now? Hmm? Has it perhaps come to bite the Euryale mains in the ass? That she's been used so much that now we're just not going to get her? When it comes to the reworks, though, I don't know what reworks we're going to see, other than... Oh, wow, okay. Other than I do expect to see things made easier for newer players to understand. That was one of the stated goals of doing the reworks. Make them easier for newer players to understand. All 3 starter frames, yeah, they're not doing Loki. All 3 starters are being reworked. Oh, that is a lot of damage. Do I have the actual source of healing? I don't know that I have a healing on this. No, I don't think I brought any healing, did I? That was a dumb move. That was indeed a dumb move. What am I feeling like Excalibur in a few words? If vanilla was a flavour of Warframe, he would be blander than that. I think I've phrased that as badly as possible, but yeah. He is beyond vanilla in terms of blandness, in my opinion. I have no energy. Oh, I love that. And now I'm dead. And now I'm alive. Because Operator go burn. And now I have all the energy. This game is ups and downs. But yeah, I find Excalibur just too bland. In a world of magical space ninjas, his magic is sword and more sword. And now I have no energy again. Oh, Gidlick should be able to get themselves back up just as easy as I did. Because you do this. And then you're back going again. So they should be okay. Any amp tips? My biggest tip will be to watch my amp guide, the only. I have a guide all about amps, which should help you learn everything you need to know about using them. Picking the right ones, picking the right parts. Bada bing, bada boom. Job done. My energy is just going up, down, up, down, up, down at the moment. It's bouncing between max and 0. There's no middle ground, it seems. Oh, that is a lot of toxin. That was a lot of toxin. I have no health. Ooh. Anyone got any health? I brought a frame that has no healing on it. This is a problem. Helpless. Yeah. Sword is fine. It's just his first ability is dashes with sword. The default Excalibur's second ability is sword flashes. Or for Umbra, it is just howl because he angry. The third ability is Radial Javelin, which is basically fling swords in all directions for a small amount of damage. Takes a Yorwin to actually make that worthwhile. And then his fourth ability is Glowing Sword, except it costs energy and also it's not actually that amazing. Again, Orwin can improve that, but it's within the limit. How much more shot is on my coup behind? I think it caps out at 230% bonus, a 3.3. Felix trying best to support. What frame are you bringing? Let me see. I brought Protea. I mean, Protea's not a health support. It's a shield support, but not a health one. It does give out more health than my frame does, so there's that. What I think of Rhino? See, Rhino he's a relatively basic frame, but he's a frame that has got styles, plural. Damage boost is obvious. Everyone loves the damage boost. Likewise, the tank boost is obvious. Everyone loves the tank boost. I do not love the damage output of this weapon right now. Oh, for crying out loud. This is the downside of stacks. If I switch to melee for a bit, I then lost all the stacks on my multi-shot and damage. Obviously, if I want the damage, I would use dexterity, but yeah. The point is that switching costs the strength of the weapon. I've never been a fan of that. Because now I don't have combo, so to switch between weapons I would need to use dexterity and I would want to be using Naramon. And I still have to then worry about the galvanized mods. It's not ideal. What are we talking about? We're talking about everything Warframe. If you don't understand what we're talking about, you probably just come into the stream. And so just chill, just roll with it. You'll catch the next conversation as it starts.
When you are ready, go to extraction.
Without stacks, weapons look useless. That's because without stacks, the weapons are pretty bad. Because they are weapons which can handle once things are stacked. Once they are stacked. You don't get that experience with your high meta AoEs though. I remember being very cautious about decaying stacks when they were announced. I misunderstood how they would decay, but I was very cautious about them. Even now, I do find that they actually empower stronger weapons more than they empower weaker ones. Bearded Bad Gamer say, hello, new to Warframe, just got off Earth. Is there anywhere I can go to level my items faster yet? If you've just got off Earth, not really, no. Because you've only got access to low level stuff. Your best option to level your stuff faster is to just work your way through the star chart. Make progress. To that end, for farming affinity at your tier, you probably won't have access to self options to pull off the spy mission perfectly, but you can try speedrunning the spy mission on Earth. Because spies, if you do the vault perfectly without getting the alarm triggered, you get 3 times the affinity. It's a somewhat reasonable payout. Overall, your best option is just keep making your way through the star chart. The options at low level are indeed low level. Does subsuming Nova's 1 ever make sense as survivability? I mean, it depends what you're subsuming out and why you're doing it, Thargo, so yeah, it could make sense, but you need to know what you're doing. Think about your subsume choices. Subsume isn't a press button get better, it's a choice. If you're not thinking of why you're making that choice, don't make the choice. Pure and simple. Alright, that was Excalibur. Frost is not a tank frame. He creates a dome. He's a control frame, not a tank frame. So we're going to bring out Frost next. Now let's make him tank. Riven Raffle is not via channel points. Riven Raffle? Smuggler. My god, you're showing your age on the channel here. Riven Raffle? Oh boy. I think it's been more than a year since it's been called that. Smuggler, it's just a raffle now, because it's platinum. Been a very, very long time since Riven Raffle. Yeah, the OGs are going to remember that one, and only the OGs. Excuse me. Yeah, Smuggler, you just purchased a ticket to the Plat Raffle. What will I replace Nova's first ability with? Jazzytron, what are you trying to achieve? Again, you don't replace abilities, just replace an ability. That is stupid. Because all you are doing is pressing buttons like a monkey on a typewriter. If that sounds offensive, I'm trying to be offensive to get you to pay attention to what I'm saying. Don't just change abilities, change them to solve a problem. That's what this channel's about. You solve practical problems. If you need to have an armor strip, you then change it to an armor strip ability. If you need to have some healing, you change it to a healing ability. If you need to have some stealth, you change it to a stealth ability. That's how. What's the raffle for? Exclamation mark raffle. You got all the details there, my dude. Think about the changes you are making, and then you'll know exactly what you're doing. Alright, let's bring in Biting Frost. Why not? Frozen enemies means loads of crits. Let's do it. Where can I put that in the build? Actually, no. I have a build for that, don't I? Was it this one? Yes, it was this one. Good. Right, we got some armor tank. Got Consequence and Energize. I'm going to switch that over to Arcane Grey. So we got health regen. Oh, actually, no. No, if I go for Molt Reconstruct. There we go. That's my healing. There we are. That's a ticket. And then we'll stick with all the same stuff here. I'm going to... Yeah, I'm going to switch this over to Naramon. Just so I avoid that issue. And I'm going to switch this over to Dexterity. To avoid that issue. And with the Observe, I'm going to do the... It's already on it. Cool. Oh, Leone wants to be timed out. Well, we can sort that out for you, Leone. We'll see you in a little over half an hour. 2035 timeout for Leone. There we are. In case anyone's wondering, they did specifically request it. I'm not being a dick. They asked to be timed out. Alright then. Alright. You asked because the ability is inconsistent? Yeah. Just because the ability is inconsistent isn't a reason to swap it out. And also isn't an answer to what should you swap it for. Is Arcane Energize the most used arcane? Pretty much yes. Reason being is that energy in this game can be a bit of a pain to come by. If you're early game, you really know what that's like. Mid game, you get access to Xeneric, but if you don't want to be using Xeneric for all your sources of energy, then you want to branch out into other bits. Arcane Energize just wipes out basically every other concern for energy. Unless you are absolutely hammering that cast button, Arcane Energize just does the trick. Because it'll turn a single energy orb into 175 energy, and it will do the same for your teammates as well, giving them all 150 energy. If your whole team has Arcane Energize and you're all in range of each other, then the same energy orb picked up by each of you, rather than being 25 energy each, can be a total of 625 energy. Which is absolutely bonkers. If all arcanes affected your teammates as well, we might see more variety, but even then it comes down to trusting your teammates to bring a useful arcane. But Arcane Energize is a team supporting one, and everyone benefits from it, except for Lavos and Hildren. Arcane stack? Arcanes can interact. Not necessarily stack, but interact. Arcane Energize specifically says it buffed your teammates do, whereas Consequence does not. That's the point. Right. Can I get some charge on my damage, please? That'd be great. Let's see, that gave me none, because I think they're dying to my Sentinel. God damn it. There we are. Okay, we've got a little bit of charge now. A little bit of charge. I'm going to drop in here, pop down a buff. Because why not? I can. True, yeah, Hildren can do better than Energize for the squad, absolutely. But that's tuning a Hildren specifically to support her team. Whereas Energize can go on to anyone. And support you in the process as well. And doesn't require you to be Hildren. I think I just said that, but you know what I mean. In 5 years, still feel like you know nothing? I mean, it just depends on how much you're researching and playing, really. You don't have to know lots in this game to be able to play it. But it does help to know quite a bit, because you can work with options others may not even conceive of. Like knowing that, for example, Frost here can just buff up his crits, so I can get a red crit like that. If you ask people off the top of their head what's a crit boosting frame, how many people do you think would mention Frost? I'll be honest, I actually forgot about this augment, so myself, if you'd asked me yesterday, I'd have forgotten to have mentioned Frost. But here he is, crit boosting. Just like that. You ready to crit boosting frame? Yes, they are. This message brought to you by the Urani cult. May they finally rest in peace one day. Frees them to boost a crit? Yeah. The augment gives me 200% bonus to crit. Is it crit chance or crit damage or something or other? Against anything that's frozen. They have to be frozen for it to work. I'm not sure why these guys didn't. There must be... Ah! There we are, that's fine. Also, our mission's done, so I can leave now, but yeah. I mean, look at that. Almost pure orange crits on that laser beam. That's just beautiful. Crit chance and damage? There we are, then. I mean, that's not a small buff. That is not a small buff. It does require you to use Frost. But it's asking you, hey, if you crowd control this bunch of enemies, I will just give you more damage against them. Like, I mean, that's a win, right? That's a win right there.
Excavator destroyed.
They
Protect
fought
the
well.
remaining dig sites.
Jazzytron. Probably not, no. If I felt the need to survive more on Nova, I'd probably actually take out her second ability. If I wanted more tank, that would be the one I'd be taking out. Because the second one, yeah, it's an AoE. Some people are like, oh yeah, AoE, it's great. Honestly, that one's not amazing as far as I'm concerned. Antimatter Drop, I think it's called. If I'm finding that Nova needs more survival, then my focus would be on switching out a different ability rather than reducing one of the survival options. Do I want to buy a Gaze Riven? It gives slash crit chance and electricity. No. Slash is useless on the Gaze, so definitely no. Crit chance is nice, electricity not as nice. However, if I just do this, I've already got two. Including one which just gives multi-shot damage, and this one I can just roll if I need to. So, I'm good, thanks. I appreciate the offer, but I'm good. I have 2 ribbons already. And that slash is terrible, by the way. Alrighty. I almost felt like Cora's too powerful for me to use today, even though she's not a tank frame. Sorry, we'll just do it anyway. We'll do it anyway. Where's my stat stick? There it is. We'll go for Whip Claw combo. There we are, wrong combo. There we go. Cora is set. Ba-ba-dee-ding, ba-da-boom. Yeah, looks good to me. Yep, that looks all good to me. Slash is the best status. Alright, Mast. This is a learning point for you. Mast, would you please take that Riven, put it onto your Gaze kit gun, and tell me how much slash your Gaze then does? Grab your Riven, pop it on, see how much it does. Once you've checked that out, or you might be figuring it from other people saying to you already, but I like learning through doing. I like teaching through doing. Once you put that on there and you've seen how much slash you get, you'll realise why slash is terrible as a Riven stat on any weapon that doesn't have slash already. And it's also actually a pretty bad stat on weapons which aren't focused on slash. Whereas they probably got it from context, because they suggested Gaze Riven. Does Gaze have any yips? Nope. Nope. You didn't have it as slash. Alright. See, a little bit of knowledge goes some way. A lot of bit of knowledge goes a long way. Not a little bit goes a long way. A little bit can lead you astray. How's that saying otherwise go? Sometimes a little bit of knowledge is more dangerous than no knowledge at all. Yeah. This is exactly why. Sometimes you just kind of run into a corner and not realize you got there. It happens, it's fine. You know what? We got no more incursions to do. Let's take the not tank squad and Wukong. Let's take the mostly not tank squad and Wukong over to Hydron. Just because we can. Steel Path Hydron, why not? Does Gaze have recoil? I don't believe it has, no, it's a laser beam. Yeah, no recoil on it. It can be given spread, so it will just kind of go if you use, what's it called? The corrupted mod, so for example, heavy caliber. But if you're not using that, just bzzz. It's a literal laser beam, yeah. They do get affected by negative accuracy. Captain Lonesong is completely incorrect there. They can get affected by it. It's not by much, but they do get affected. Wait, how though? Because the accuracy gets debuffed, and so it's no longer 100. That's how. I don't know how else to put that. It's not like we're talking physics here. We're not talking real world applications where we can go, hang on, but photons can't be led astray like that. You can't just change how a laser. In Warframe, you can. Just imagine that the gun's a little bit shaky. Like you're firing it so hard, it actually just goes in your hands. That's what's happening. Yeah, the beam randomly moves around. It's only a little bit, but it does. Instead of getting just a straight line, it goes just around teeny tiny bit. Not much though. Alright, let's charge this up. And pop this here, grab all of them, and start ruining their day. Job's a good one. So yeah, Korra may not be a tank frame, but she is just so good at control and damage that you don't really need to notice that she doesn't have tank most of the time. She just deals with it. Need a good Uvara build? Remind me after this mission, I'll show you my default go-to. If you just want to go into a mission, be invisible, and get stuff done, that's the one. I'll show you after this mission if you remind me. Yeah, I mean, if you think about the mod Heavy Caliber, what it's implying, like you're making the weapon so heavy to use, just so strong a weapon that actually controlling it becomes difficult. That's why accuracy go better. Tuning in while at work, what's up? We're doing alright, Shin Wizard, hope you're doing well. Hope your workplace is alright when you're tuning in. Should you use a bow with Uvara? Well, you can use Uvara's bow. That with the augment can make it especially spicy. Yeah, you can use Uvara's. Otherwise, you can use a bow with Uvara, just make sure it is a silenced bow. So, for example, the Nataruk will need to be silenced in order to work, whereas Paris Prime just works out of the box. Because otherwise, you risk, you know, not being invisible when you're firing, and that can be a problem. That can be a problem for a frame with approximately no health. Who should you run for your next survival? Grendel All Pink or Max Strength Foreman? Grendel All Pink because Fairy Grendel. I mean, that should be, yeah. I mean, energy weapons aren't shooting electrons either. The idea is we're shooting photons, because lasers. I forget what laser actually is a acronym for, but it is an acronym. Lasers are specifically photons. I guess maybe we switch from photons to mutant neutrinos straight out of the film 2012, which, by the way, is one of the worst films for scientific accuracy ever. just a little bit of a bad one. Do I have Exotic Contagion build for Zor? I never really used his Exotic Contagion, to be honest with you. I don't have a specific build for it, no. Hell, by the time I got to caring about Zors, I was already well equipped in the melee department. I just never really cared for them. Is a planet a rock? A planet is in fact not a rock, no. A planet can be made of rocks, like rocky planets. But a planet is not in fact a rock. There we are, thank you, Smuggler. Light amplification by stimulated emission of radiation, laser. Very specifically light, so photons. Yeah. Is a planet a bagel? A planet is not a bagel, no. Planets are not stupid. Planets are not a human invention. The word planet is, but... well, we didn't plan that. But planets are not bagels. They are not rocks. And they are not stupid. That, Acolyte, on the other hand, deciding to spawn on the low ground beneath a Quora is stupid. So, the intelligence of a bagel. Is a flamethrower just a fire beam? In the context of Warframe, yep.
Conquer the foe, so you conquer yourself.
Ivara build? Yep. Ivara build. Thanks for the reminder. Alright, let's have a look. What is my default go-to Ivara build? And should I bring her into the next mission? I think I should. I mean, she's not next on the list, but sure, why not? We'll skip ahead. Ivara. That is the wrong build. That is the hind. Ken, look what you're doing. Come on. Don't embarrass yourself in front of 160 people. That's stupid. Alright, so yeah, this is actually my go-to Ivara build. This just works with no form whatsoever for the majority of missions. The reason being is a prowl here. We've got the efficiency set to 175%, and the duration stabilized as well. So with that, we're just getting an impressive return on the energy here. 6.25 to cast, 0.25 drain. With preparation and prime flow, we start the mission with basically all the energy we're going to need. Job done. I mean, I can put it there, but, you know, we've got no capacity left, Quintus. This is a no-former build. The neutralized duration means you can also use Quiver. So if you're wanting to put up use sleep arrows, for example, or if you want to put up a cloak bubble, those are available to you on the same build. The strength we got here from Umbral Intensify, that is actually working towards the movement speed on Infiltrate. And if you want to use Navigator, you've got that as well. If you really wanted to. The damage multiplier is there. So that's what Umbral Intensify is doing. Just basically buffing up the movement speed on Prowl. It's not a huge deal. You don't have to do it. Probably not even worth it to have it on there, but I do because of that reason. And this is just my go-to. That's just my go-to. And it works. Doesn't need to be hyper-optimized. It just works. If you wanted to advance beyond this, and don't forget Infiltrate here because, haha, screw you laser grids. She really is a stealth frame? Oh yeah, absolutely. If you wanted to adapt this build further, you can look through, for example, at Empowered Quiver. So this one will give you crit damage on your zip wire, and it will give you status immunity whilst you're inside of a cloak bubble. That's very nice. You can go for Concentrated Arrow to turn this into an explosive headshotting bow, which is very fun to use. And those kinds of switches, I'd probably switch either Umbral Intensify or Infiltrate if you don't care about the lasers. Yeah. She's a nice frame. We're going to bring her to this mission. I don't know what this mission is about to be, but we're going to bring her, and I'm going to bring the Natty Rook. Because it is an absolutely nutty bow. Schmappy saying, ha ha hi, haven't really played Warframe since New War came out. What should I know about current good meta frames builds? If you were playing right up until the New War came out, not a lot has changed. There is a new bow called the Nataruk, which is absolutely amazing. There are some new weapons which have come from The Zaraman here, which, for the exception of the shotgun, the others are also amazing. The new frames that have come out are okay. They're okay. Jai is okay. Caliban is okay. And along with Caliban also came some melee weapons, which are, at best, okay. Do not miss a huge amount. The main meta is still the AoE meta, hence my video on it. But, yeah. What you used before will still work now, Schmappy, if you quit just prior to the release of New War. If you quit a lot longer before that, maybe not. Depends. Love the video on the AoE meta? Glad you appreciate it, my dude. I know it's a very spicy one. There are plenty of people who did not appreciate it. But there are people who did. I'm happy to hear that. Alright, let's do some... Let's do something you shouldn't do with a stealth build. Let's go do Disruption. When you bring in a stealth build, you want to take things more slowly and be able to carefully pick out your targets and not have to rush around because Demolisher is about to wreck your... So yeah, let's do this wrong and use that. Let's absolutely do this wrong today, guys. Chick Noodle, cheers. And at least we also know, we have it on not just good authority, we have it 100% confirmed. Warframe are aware of and have seen the video on the AoE meta as well. So we know that is a thing, they have looked at that.
Operator, incoming transmission. It's from...
What more comes from that? We shall see, if anything. But we know they have seen the video.
Latest in asset security. Conduits. Put the key in and you can pull the shinies out. Trick is, you've got to wait.
Did I do a video about shield damage with Gara? Wasn't able to find on YouTube. When you say shield damage, how do you mean shield damage specifically? Because I've done a video on Gara, but you're saying Gara's shield damage. How do you mean?
Tried to kill ya. Give that console the old bypass so we can get this thing started.
Give enemies, please. Give enemies. I cannot see through all of the mess that is on my screen right now. If someone would like to clip just how blindingly bright that was, that would be amazing. Could someone clip that? I would like to send that over to DE. I can also see why my shots weren't hitting. They were stuck in the mag bubble that I didn't know was there because I've reduced the visual effects, which still got blinding. So if anyone happened to clip that, you're my favourite right now.
First key. Right. Find a matching conduit.
I love this. I'm invisible. They have no idea I'm here. Invisible and silent. Their mates are just dying in front of them. And they are just marching towards me. This is the laziest I think I've been in a while. Can you see my Nastric build? Yeah, you can see it on stream right now if you click onto the Warframe Arsenal overlay, which is on the stream. It's a little yellow button. If you're on mobile, I don't know where it is hiding, but you should be able to see it. Ah, but they failed to stop the baddie. Right, well that is a problem. That would definitely be a problem. Let's maybe not have that happen again.
Demo unit's on its way.
Let's see if I can find where this is going to come from. On mobile, it's the puzzle pieces? Alright. Ooh, that hit me. I'm going to need to roll. Thank you. One downside of a stealth frame is if other people are not in fact stealthy, it can go badly. Okay, can I hurt him with this? Oh, he is hurting. There we are, we got that one. Do I prefer using surgical weapons or big boom? I prefer using both, which is why I've made it a very important point in my recent videos that I do not want to see AoE removed as a playstyle. I don't even want to see it reduced to an option you can only use a little bit during missions and have to switch to something else. I like both. Freezing Worm, cheers. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, we've got a Stalkerino. Alright. Oh man, this is a quick turnaround. We only just got him angry at us with the sortie earlier today. How did I just kill something? I didn't even fire. Oh, okay. Alright, where is he? There he is.
Routine subverted and
Oh god, he nullifies. I forgot about that.
nice. Should have been popping. This me calling.
Let's see, is he going to bleed out? Do I need to shoot him again? There we are. Now he's dead. Oh, that is so ridiculously powerful. Yeah, Mr. Knox, can you sit still? That'd be great. Thank you. No, sit still. Oh god. Oh god, no. He's become resistant. We need cold procs. I repeat, we need cold procs.
Conduit blown. Find another one.
Wait, did we get 2 activated at once? Because that's a bad idea. But I killed that one, it's fine.
We just got here.
You there. Stop sleeping on the job. Alright then. That was a bit spicy. That was definitely a bit spicy. Do we want to continue, guys? Are you struggling a little bit? I'm sensing some struggle. The Stalker used to be more dangerous, but now we can hit him with slash procs, and so he isn't so dangerous. Because Sentience had their status immunity removed, which was interesting in itself, but in doing so, they also removed it from the Stalker. So yeah, he's become a joke. Oh, hello. Malice has appeared. Malice is the one that pops bubbles on people, so I'm just going to roll. Oh god! What hit me so hard? Did I hit myself even though I rolled? Also, I'm probably unreachable here. I need butchers, I need them right now. Oh no, I am reachable, somehow. There we are. Excellent. Yeah, that is another of the downsides of trying to reduce the visual effect intensity to be able to actually see the mission. Couldn't see the bubble on me. Couldn't see the bubble on me. Malice is a pain. When they removed built-in adaptation for sentience, they didn't. They didn't. You're misunderstanding me. They removed the status immunity. So if you hit a sentient with, say, corrosive damage, they will then become resistant to corrosive. But previously, you couldn't hit them with corrosive procs. Now you can. Which means you can sunder their armor, or you can hit them with slash procs to skip their armor, that kind of thing. And the same happened to the Shadow Stalker. So his massive armor and ability to nullify your abilities is kind of a joke when you just go slash burr. Because slash do go there.
Next burst, same as a first. Mind you don't get flanked.
Slash really do go there. Stalker confirmed on mind. Okay, guys, we'll do these conduits then go. I just typed these round. I was trying to say these conduits in this round. I put these round. Forgive me, chap. I've forgotten how to type. Yeah, I do get caught out by the Malice bubble a lot. If I'm solo, if I can take the time to think and dodge, I will watch out for the bubble, wait for the bubble, roll from the bubble, then fight him. I honestly thought with other people being visible, he would have put the bubble on someone, not me. I didn't even hear that guy.
Conduit destroyed.
Shit.
You won't be seeing those goods again.
We've got a constant health drain now. We got a constant health drain on Steel Path with people who are already struggling. We're leaving. There's no point in even continuing this one. We're just going. Downside of Invis silencing so much is that I actually just couldn't hear that coming.
Check, check, ejecting.
We're just going to leave before this becomes a really unfortunate joke. Sevillum Rage, if you want to continue doing the mission on your own, by all means, we won't be waiting for you. No worries about it, Gidlix, no worries. I wasn't paying enough attention as well, so I didn't help. Map markers? There you go. Hey, good for you, Jazzytron. Good for you. I would like to congratulate you on having the eyesight if I don't care. There we are. We're out.
Will was greater. This is good.
We're out. Hey, hate blueprint. Love to see it. Weflick saying they should give us more enemies that'll be immune to some status, just like bleed, heat, toxin, gas, electricity. We can see more room to use radiation cold combo. I mean, you can use radiation cold already. Radiation is actually brilliant for dealing with the Grineer because it deals with alloyed armor, just tears through it. Cold is useful already as a status type for crowd control, especially there against demolishers. You hit them with cold, they can't nullify that. They can't just pop that red spear and go, haha, what are we going to do now? Cold just slows them right the way down. Smack them with it. So, yeah. Radiation and cold already have their places. Radiation is also another crowd control status type. It's already an option. Alright, let's see. What's next on the list then? We were doing the ones I don't use much, aside from that little jaunt aside. So, yeah, it's Vauban next on the list. It's Vauban. Oh, fair enough, Soul Guidance, fair enough. Alrighty, Vauban, have you got a build that'll stay alive? Well, it's got rolling guard, so I should be fine. Yeah, how bad can all this be? Alright, let's take this. I'm not even going to think too hard, let's just go. What's the evening's agenda? We're using not tanky frames in missions where people like myself would usually take tanky frames. Let's see. What else we got over in Sedna? Sedna's a nice place to fight on. Let's do the mobile defense. Let's do the mobile defense. Is a 26% cold Kuvanuka or terrible first weapon? I wouldn't say so, no. With 26% cold, you can mod it for... you've got radiation on there. You've got cold natively. That means then you could put on cold gas. You could put on... What's it? What's the other ones that goes into? Cold radiation, so you just have more radiation. So yeah, cold radiation or cold radiation gas. Or you could go for viral with just one toxin mod, leave you other mods available to otherwise mod up your weapon.
Use all that you have learned.
Corrosive Rad Cold? Yeah, you could go Corrosive Rad Cold, very good. Yep. Somehow I did forget that combo. So, as a Kuvanuka, cold isn't a bad pickup. I would prefer toxin as a pickup, but cold still works. Let's just get to the objective, and then we'll try killing everything. Although I will kill some stuff right now to activate my dexterity bonus, at least a little bit.
I need access to a terminal.
I'm going to put that down in non-vortex mode. What this does is it doesn't just lift them up, it also starts generating armor for us. So I'm gaining armor right now. You can see the icon at the second to last on the top row. I'm at 700 and 800 odd armor with the infinity marker on it. There we are. I've hit the max of 1,000. So I've just given my Vauban here 1,000 additional armor, which should help with the whole staying alive bit, which comes in very handy when I take damage. Now, 1,000 armor will not be everything, but it can be a lot. Certainly on a frame that's not modded for armor in the first place, I can give a lot. Now, it's not going to stay on the entire time as well. I am down to 194, but you can get it. I don't know what Pendragon is doing all the way out there away from my support. Let's do that. They've been revived, they're alive, that's good.
Move on.
Let's grab that. Oh, someone else has grabbed it. That's fine. Magnetic's the best for new core as a primer? True, yeah. Magnetic is technically the best as a primer. But a cold new core isn't a terrible one. Far from it. I mean, tanky frames is typically what I use. I like using Lavos a lot. I will also use Wukong quite a bit. And they are reasonably tanky frames. Actually, Lavos is one of the tankiest frames in the game. So, most days are tanky frame days. Yeah. Most days do that. Man, this guy had quite the life, didn't he? Magnetized, shot in the head with it. And he's gone. Never mind, let's stop thinking about that guy. He no longer exists. Just built my Vauban with Spectral Rage and Black Hole Orb. I mean, that's one way to have loads of energy, yeah. I'm just going to do that, and then BM them with laser beams. Completely needless, but fun to do. And fun is an important aspect of Warframe. And not be overstated how important fun is. What do I think of some worthwhile progenitors for new core? Toxin, Cold, and Magnetic are your top 3 options. If you have one of those on your new core, it'll be a good new core. Heat is okay. Electric, similarly, is okay. Radiation is poor. Impact is a meme. Yes, you can use Impact with Hemorrhage and get yourself the extra slash proc as well, blah, 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 blah. It's still a bit of a meme. Come on, you can be picking up a more important and more effective status type than that. What's the cheesiest frame in terms of tanky unkillable? Revenant used to be the absolute #1 for that because, lol, how do you kill that which just doesn't take damage, ever? He got changed such that Xmas units now kind of are a pain to that, but he's still pretty decent all round in that regard. Otherwise, Lavos is actually kind of a joke in that regard. Just tanking for days. You know, whilst other frames might have to worry about their health, Lavos, with a full Umbral set, Adaptation, and Arcane Grace, is having a blast in most missions. You just keep a little bit of motion going and psh, job done. Job done. What do I think about Core? Core is a very powerful frame. Incredible damage, incredible crowd control, a little bit of healing. But who needs healing when everything's already dead? I say as the Acolyte dies, I didn't even see them. And I die. Fun times. I'm glad they revived me. I was not going to kill anything in that. I had no armor stripping on this operator. Please stop grabbing my ass!
The odds were against us, 10-0.
Alright, we can leave.
But we did it.
Yeah, Cora's a very good frame. Very good. Elemental Ward Hildren? I mean, it's an option. Yep. Why is Lavos tanky? Jazzy, I'm not sure how I can answer that question without understanding how much you don't understand. He's got a lot of health, a lot of armor. Just naturally.
As you conquer the foe, so you conquer yourself.
Is there a good acolyte killing weapon / build? So, Kush, you've got a couple major ways of going about it. A couple major ways. Number one is you can use a slash-based weapon still, so long as you are hitting very few slash procs. The thing with acolytes, they only take up to 4 of any status type, with the exceptions of impact they take 6, and viral they take none. So if you hit 4 absolutely devastating slash procs, it's fine. Glaive Prime cleaves through them. Your other option is to use corrosive. Corrosive is an absolute monster against ferrite armor, which is what the acolytes have. So you'll deal not only 75% more damage straight up of the corrosive portion, you also ignore 75% of their armor. Bam. So yeah, corrosive or a few devastating slash procs. That's what you're looking for. But the status spewing weapons, not so great. Not so great. And Chick Noodle asking, how do I keep on reviving as operator? It is this one here, Last Gasp. Revive your Warframe by transferring to operator and killing enemies before the revive meter drains 50%. Each kill fills revive... Oh, sorry, 15 seconds. Each kill fills revive meter by 30%. Also, I have Vengeance. During Last Gasp, operator damage increased by 100%, and it continues to grow by 25% per second. So this combo here allows me to self-revive in most missions. So long as there's a few enemies around, I can find them quick enough, and then kill them. That is most effective if you're on Oniru, which is where they come from, because you can also then pick up either the armor strip or the shield strip to make it where you can kill enemies with your amp, even at Steel Path level. Without that, as you saw there, my damage was... it was bad. Hey, Emerald, glad you managed to make it. Welcome in. And Maximage, cheers. I almost tipped a little bit of that down myself. There's a little bit too much crazy, yeah. How to make levels tanky, these stats may show. I mean, let me show you what my levels looks like, okay? Let me show you what my levels looks like and why this is so bonkers. Ignore that, that's a bug, it is 155%. So, modded with the triple umbral set that you see here, we've got 1,541 armor, giving a total damage reduction of 83.7%, which is already bonkers, okay? When you consider adaptation as well, which at full stack, and you will be able to get to full stack on most damage types with Lavos here, this gives you 90% resistance again on top of this. So that brings us now to 98.4, yeah, basically 98.4% damage reduction. So 98.4% damage reduction on a health of 2,140. Let me just pop that into my calculator here. 2,140 divided by 100% minus 98. It was 9837, wasn't it? Yeah, 9837. Comes out to effective hit points here in health alone of 131,288. So it would take over 100,000 damage to kill my Lavos if adaptation is fully stacked up. That takes some going through, but the thing is, if there are enemies pouring out that amount of damage, they're probably doing it in quite a few shots, and with every single shot on his health, we've got a 9% chance for 6% health per second. Now, 6% health per second on a frame like Banshee is a joke. But Arcane Grace on Lavos here, 6% health per second at 2,140 health, that is giving me healing of 128 hit points per second. 128 hit points per second when they are 50 times stronger hit points compared to your typical frame due to these two combined is a heck of a lot of defense. And then yeah, as Emerald points out, we also then have the shield gate. So every now and then my shields will start regenerating and I just have even more defense again. And I believe I've modded my carrier to do that even further. Yep, here we are. Boosts owner's shield by 100% when it runs out. So this is basically an extra life every few seconds as well. It's absolutely bonkers. What's those things moving around my orbiter? These are called domestic drones. They come in various varieties. Mostly lots of corporate colours, but you can get some other different ones. And yeah, they're decorative. That's all they do. They just go around. They just go around the ship. There are 171 of them, and they just exist. So yeah. Now you can take this higher in terms of tank, but really there's not a reason to do so. There's not a reason to do so on that. The mecha set, for example, is about the biggest reason to take it high because of Mecha Pulse here. I dissed Mecha Pulse in the Mecha video. I regret that because Mecha Pulse is actually quite a bit better than I gave it credit for. I should have thought better about just how strong this can be. Killing a marked enemy grants plus 60% armor for each enemy within 30 meters for 20 seconds. That's a lot. That is a hell of a lot of armor, because if you've got 10 enemies around you, that's 600% armor buff. To compare, Umbral Fiber here is giving me 192, not 1,000, 192, about a third as much. I'm scrolling to the end just so I can get a blank spot. If I turn it off there, you can see how much armor that was giving. It was what, about little bit under 900. So with just 10 enemies in range, when this procs, that would give me somewhere around about what? 2,700 armor, I want to say? Something like that. That's absolutely bonkers. It's part of the mecha set, but that only works if you've got a Kubro. Or a Predacite. If you're not rocking one of those, it's a waste. Near thought on Thermosplice elements. It's Viral Heat. Viral Heat's a good pickup, yeah. Viral Heat just works. Certainly on something like the Thermosplice, yeah, it just works. Is internet lagging or stream bugging? If you're seeing any issues to the stream, it's your end. Because otherwise, loads of people will be saying it. Yeah, it's definitely your right, my dude. I can see on my side, Twitch is receiving the stream just fine. Well, there you go. You're downloading a 22GB game. Yep, that'll do it. Why is the stream lagging? Oh, right. I am downloading GTA 5. Or rather, one texture asset in GTA 5. That game is big. Let's see. What shall we bring next? We've just done Vauban, which actually just puts him above Rhino. Huh. Okay. Yeah, we'll bring Garuda next. Let's do Garuda next. Where are we going to go with Garuda? Let's have a suggestion, guys. Over on Sedna, what mission shall we take Garuda to? Which one shall we do? Chip sanitation at 99%? I don't think it is. I've still got an infested room. Usage is now a choice? Oh yeah, it's been a choice for ages. You can filter by usage for ages in the arsenal. GTA 5 is into the hundreds of gigabytes? Good lord. What do they have textures for the cockroaches? They probably do, actually. I don't know why I asked. Where shall we go here? I mean, we've done the mobile defense. We have done Hydron. We have done Campus. We've done the disruption defense there. What we got here? Suggestion? Do we dare try Mero? Mero. How's your garden grow? Oh, that one. Oh! The assassination! Oh, that's... Oh, fine, okay. Alright. If you think you're strong enough, sure, why not? Let's go die! This is going to be impossible. Let's do it. Let's get absolutely destroyed. It's going to be graphical textures, Jazzystron. Audio can take up a fair amount, but it's pretty much just going to be graphical textures. Graphics take up a lot of space in games these days. A hell of a lot of space. And there's not a lot of getting around that. They can do certain tricks here or there, reusing textures where available, but mostly there's no getting around it. You've got to communicate that information somehow, and yeah, that's it. You just got to have it. Let me just use that roller to grab a shield, don't mind me. Barreling through the enemies. Dogs go flying. Bonk. Bonk. In case you didn't know, bonk was actually a thing you could do as Garuda. Bonk. They're charging up a sniper shot, I'm just like, bonk. I love that. Let me just refresh that so it doesn't go anywhere along the way. Oh, and now we need to make sure we don't die for a sec. Alright, that was cool. Off we go. Need help? Got bored, so used 150 former on Grendel? There's no helping you, dude. If you decide to use 150 former on Grendel, there is no helping you. Garuda. Garuda, this is a little bit of a problem. I can't see. Garuda. What? Garuda. Garuda, claws down, please. Garuda. Please. There we go. And we'll say, Kendra may actually buy the mug because it's a reasonable price. I'm glad you think it's a reasonable price. It is also a lovely mug. Seriously. Check it out. Ah! Alright, gonna focus on this. Let's not die. Who would like some health? I would. I mean, that was a slash block to love right there. Yep. Time for missiles. I'm going to switch to the laser beam. I hope it can reach. It's off. Oh yeah, yeah. Missiles first, then it's the shooty. Jump past the missiles. I'm into position. Laser beam. It hits. It hits. It hits. It hits. There we go. One down. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. More missiles. Excuse me. Just going to jump into the air. Don't mind me. Nice. Up. There we go. Alright, that should bring back Kayla. Switch back to the Nataruk. Alright, you take care, Jazzy. Catch you later. Just shoot. Yep, that shoot. What's the point of forwarding more than the number of mod slots? For the memes. That's it, just for the memes. Nothing else. There is no other reason. Hey, wall jump, please.
I'll be back right after these missiles.
Thank you. No. Stop the wall jump. There we are. Okay, get into position. 1, 2, 3, 4. I've done my bit. Here comes Kayla. Can that thing just go away, please? That's her. Ooh, she just got deleted. That armor strip is beautiful. Whoever brought the armor strip, love ya. Job done. Is it true the Mitre can delete nullify bubbles instantly? I have no idea on that one, my dude. No idea. Which way is extraction? I've lost it. There we are.
Nicely done, 10-0. Defeating Kella in front of her audience will show all Grenadiers
Anora is awesome?
that there
Yeah.
is another
Pretty
way.
awesome, yeah. Ah, lovely jubbly.
Was greater.
Oh, is that a Mitre augment? Ah, fair enough. There we go. Steel Path Sarin chassis. That's a thing. Here's a thought. Nah, I'm not going to fanfic. I'm not going to pitch ideas that are never going to happen because that'll just disappoint people that the ideas don't exist. I'm just going to skip that train of thought. Never mind. Never mind. That's a 90% chance to break a bubble? Well, fair enough, fair enough. What are we farming? Nothing. We're not farming anything right now. We're enjoying just going through missions with non-tanky frames for the hell of it. Alrighty. Caliban. Caliban is next on the list. Mind doing the arena node next? Sure, which one do you need? Do you need Naki, Yam, or Vodyanoi? Which one are you in need of, my friend? Master Sal saying, hey, the engineer coming from your YouTube videos. Your videos have been such a great way to get back up to speed after taking 2 year break from Warframe. Awesome videos. Thanks, dude. Glad you appreciate them. And welcome to the Twitch stream. Welcome on in. Gillick saying, totally forgot what it was good for. The arena is specifically for endo farming or just getting to the assassination, but yeah, we can do it. You want Naki? Let's do Naki. I see a Nataruk loadout. There is a overlay on the stream, so if you click onto your stream, you should be able to see the yellow box overlay, the Warframe Arsenal, and that'll allow you to see the builds I'm using. Emerald, cheers. How far till Eurali? I don't think we have enough time to get to Eurali. That's how much you guys have forced me to play her. You monsters. Okay, I have no energy. That is amazing. I need energy. Ah! Is there energy over here? No. That was Naramon. That's not Zeneric. God damn it. I also have no enemy radar. God damn it. Yo, TMB Dean, resubscribing with their Prime. On to 3 months now. You got the silver badge. Yep, silver badge, silver mug. Madu, thank you very much. I will give you a sip, but currently if I take my hand off the keys, I might die. Probably to that guy. That was not the button I wanted to press. But you know what? I'll take this shield regen. Eventually. Maybe. There we go. That's what I wanted. That is what I wanted. Just zap. Because I too can armor strip now. Where are the enemies? I should have brought some form of enemy radar. That was really dumb. I should have thought about that. I have genuinely no idea where they are. Oh, but I can hear them. No armor for you. Get wrecked, get wrecked, get wrecked. Yep, there we are. Zap. Oh, and straight into that. That one just dead. I have no energy again. I would like energy, please. Thank you. That is not a lot of energy. Okay, and someone apparently got deleted. Well, I mean, this is Steel Path. I don't expect to get deleted here. Ooh, hello. Energy, energy, oh, any energy. Please, I need it. There we go. That was not a lot. Oh, it's energy per individual. Oh god, I didn't even realise that. Wow, okay. No energy for me. There we are. Victory! Hurrah! We made it. On a random note, using Natruk in the Paris Prime Mag's bubble is incredibly fun. Yeah, bows plus mag can't go burr. Hello, Zom. Oh, you have to leave us straight away? Ah, that's fine. At least you popped by. Have a good one, Zom. From Forehead Brickback saying, hey, Kengineer, coming from YouTube videos, specifically the Time to Farm videos, is somehow always the first video to autoplay after watching anything Warframe related on YouTube. Always the first one? Man. I mean, it depends on how much you've watched yourself. YouTube is this weird thing where if you watch a video a couple times over, it goes, oh, you really like watching this one. I'm going to suggest it to you over and over and over and over and over again, because maybe it's a music video. YouTube's weird like that. If you've watched something a 3, 4, something like that times, it just must treat it like a music video and just keeps on sending you back to it. Zero Tito, cheers. Yeah, projectiles and mag, it's just a thing. She kind of do that. We're gonna use Mirage next, but I'm gonna bring Mirage Prime because Prime is better. I know that she has a defensive ability, but we don't usually look at her that way around, so let's bring her this way. Now this is my standard go-to approach for us, let's do it. It's a mix, Space Cadet. It's a mix. I've looked into the YouTube algorithm quite substantially. I have bookmarked the paper that the developers of the algorithm wrote on it. So, you know, I can reference that to better understand what I'm looking at. Let's do not that. Let's do this. Suidaro. But yeah, YouTube prioritizes watch time, and that's pretty much it. But how it gets there is also important. So it measures the click-through rate. How much do people want to click onto something? Because if they're not clicking, they're probably leaving. So they measure that. They measure, obviously, views, but view count isn't weighted that heavily. It's watch time. The longer you watch a video, the higher YouTube rates it, both for you, in terms of tuning your recommendations, and for the channel itself. Saying, hey, people actually really liked this one. Let's do more. Let's get more people in on it. So longer videos do push upwards in that regard, but only if it gets more people watching for longer. The YouTube algorithm also takes into account what you watch after you watch that video. So say, for example, if you watch one of my videos and then you go on a binge spree of, say, Brozim or Nightmare Frame, As Invasions, whoever, my channel will get partial credit for that as well. Not in a financial sense, but in a listing sense, because it goes, hey, after watching your stuff, people continue to watch YouTube. That's awesome. If instead you watch something of mine and then immediately leave the app, because you go, hey, that was a great build, I want to use that. Oops, I died. Then YouTube goes, well, mate, it was good, you got them to watch the whole video, but then they left, which is not as good. Wish you could turn off the recommended videos inside of what you're watching. I don't know if you can turn off like the list of recommendations. You can turn off autoplay to stop being just taken straight to whichever video YouTube thinks up next. Yeah. Oh, fair enough, Brony. I wasn't aware that there was I mean, it makes sense if someone watches the video on rapid, they would want to credit it less. But yeah, everyone starts watching at 0.25, it gets extra credit. That's kind of silly. But also makes sense from a programming perspective. Just a mistake on YouTube's part to let that kind of thing happen. Spiffing Grit finds a number of ways to break YouTube. Kind of funky like that. Yeah, Spiffing Brit does know how to find exploits pretty damn effectively. I mean, he obviously at this point has a team of people finding said exploits, but his channel is about them. Seen someone do 2 million damage of an amp? Doesn't surprise me. People can do some pretty amazing things these days when it comes to amps. We've got a lot of buffs to them now. There we are, mission successful. I'm gonna die. Never mind, my sentinel said not today. I'm trying to find a way out. This way. It turns out if you've got a team of people working together, you don't really need much in the way of tank, do you?
You exist to strike. You strike to win. The lesson ends.
Ta-da! Yeah, I don't have autoplay on for YouTube ever. I don't like having autoplay on. If I want to specifically watch a number of videos in a queue, I will either make a playlist or I'll use one of the My Mix stuff, the music playlists. I won't just let YouTube randomly decide videos for me, but it does that by default, again, to keep you watching, because some people do just either want it or they just accept it. And that has led to some very odd repercussions. Think you've ever used my mix? Yeah, fair enough. I've discovered some interesting music that way, so I like letting it happen sometimes. Alright, let's go back down to the Mirage. Next is Ember. Ember is not a very tanky frame. Let's bring Ember next. I'll also get some levels on her. Let's see, what have we not done on Sedna that we feel like should do? Not the really fast ones, though. We haven't done the survival, actually. Let's do the survival. Haven't done that one yet. Playlists don't need autoplay? Yeah, I know, that's what I'm saying. If I wanted autoplay onto more videos, I use a playlist, not autoplay. That's what I mean, specifically. It's an as opposed to autoplay. Who do I consider tanky? So that'll be frames like Lavos, Inaros, Nezja, Rhino, Revenant, Grendel, Valkyr, those kinds of frames. Other frames you can make tankier in ways. They're not normally tanky frames. Maester and Gara, they're another pair of tanky frames. Gyro's got 90% damage reduction, Mace has got 95%. In terms of the amount of defense they could start racking up, those frames are pretty damn good at it. You compare instead to the likes of Ember, Banshee, Ivara, they don't have as much. Ember can get some good damage reduction, but it's unsustainable and finicky. You request Zaku? I mean, Zaku might eventually come up on the list. We're going through them from at least used to most used at the moment. So unless someone has a very serious way of convincing me otherwise, that's the order we're taking them. There's a guy here, are they? Oh, there they are. They just weren't going up the stairs for some reason. Do you ever use Ember's fourth ability as the scouting ability, or was that just me there? Oop. Okay, that's going to hurt a bit. Nope, still hurting. Please get knocked down, thank you. Oh, they just die anyway, but still, whatever. Oh, I'm taking a lot of damage. Where are my teammates? Where have they all gone? We all just split up. Or rather, they split away from me because I was still at the start. Any frame can be tanky with the right mods? I mean, any frame can get tank. You'd be hard pushed to make Banshee anywhere near as tanky as Lavos. Like, even remotely close. It takes some serious work. You can get some tank going onto them, but they still wouldn't be amazing tanks. They will lack the health, or the armor, other sources, damage reduction. Usually a frame either has good control, good invisibility, or good damage reduction and healing. Banshee's one of those that seems to have basically nothing. She's got silence. You can take Valkyrie into anything? Yeah, pretty much. Same with Laval, same with, again, all the lazy tanks. I'm saying something about mod exclusivity in Warframe chat. I don't remember your full idea on that. If there's an idea, put it onto the forums. Anyone who's a regular here knows what I think about fanfics. Neat. Now pop it on the forums. If it don't exist, it don't exist. We could come up with a million ideas by breakfast about what could exist. And approximately a million of them will never exist. Have I played Harrow yet? We haven't got to Harrow's yet. Harrow is a pretty defensive frame, but yeah, he's not a lazy tank. So we will get to Harrow if we have time in the stream to get to Harrow. The outshield is a Hildren? Well, yeah. Harrow does have the passive to give him double overshields. That's not that surprising, really. Shield-based frame with a passive for more shields beats the shield-based frame with passive for just shields. Yeah. One can come out on top. Malice getting mag procs, you'd love to see it. I might die reviving here. Oh, I survived. That was quite fortuitous. Oh, someone else needs reviving. I didn't even notice. Harrow's the opposite of lazy? Yeah, Harrow's a very involved Warframe. You can get so much out of him, but you can't do it just laying around. You have to actively try with Harrow. You don't see people run Vostok in Steel Path? I mean, you could. And slowly strip the armor out of every single enemy individually. You absolutely could do that, bit by bit. Not sure it would be the best way to go about most things, which is why you don't see it that often. Usually better to just kind of kill stuff outright like this. Hello, Impulse. How's it going? Very much enjoy YouTube content. I'm glad you appreciate it. Welcome to the Twitch channel, my dude.
Extraction
Welcome
is
in.
available if you need it.
I think I saw your name actually pop up on the follower list a couple days back or so. Stood out because you happen to share a name with a Minecraft YouTuber I follow. GG. We're done here. Let's keep mixing things up. Let's pop over to the extraction. Our not very tanky frames have made it through yet another mission. I think we get through all of the particularly offensive missions, at least on this part of the star chart. Oh, all my energy's gone. Whoops. Like I say, defense can be a bit finicky if you don't pay attention on Ember.
Your will was greater. This is good.
Ta-da! Well, I think of Atlas Rumbled Augment, I've not actually properly used it, not tested it. I couldn't really say. Stream late till 10 again? Yeah, Leonie. That is the standard time I stream to. You'll see the schedule if you do exclamation mark schedule, so you can see the stream time in your time zone. I always do 3-hour streams, unless there's something special happening. Part of that is for my own sanity, part of that is also for the sanity of the people in the same building as me, because I have to be fair. Have I ever gone to level cap? Nope, never had the desire to. Don't care to, so I just don't. Right, time to bring out my ice cream mag. And yes, I have the Natarok, so this is going to be stupid wherever I go. So yeah, I think we've done all the interesting ones here. Yeah, all the ones I care for here, we're done. Let's get extra spicy. Let's get spicy. Trying to decide who I want to progress Steel Path as. Any suggestions, says Impulse? Well, who do you enjoy playing, really? Who do you enjoy playing? Stream for 30 more minutes? Something like that, yeah. We'll be doing the Platinum giveaway just past the hour, just on the hour, somewhere around there. So if you haven't already grabbed yourselves a ticket, by the way, guys, make sure you do exclamation mark ticket to get a chance to win it, because I can't give it to you if you aren't in the draw. Simple as that, really. Don't tier 4 Void Steel Path missions get a lot more damage? Yes, they do. That's why it's spicy. The enemies here are going to be even stronger. And we're not tanking, are we? We've got Sarin, Harrow, Garuda, and myself. Yeah, we're not really lazy tanking here. We are... This could get spicy. Or I can just, you know, mag. That works too. Oh, oh, the damage numbers. Yes. Yeah, Mag is a pretty crazy frame. Like, for a starter frame as well, she is pretty damn crazy. And yo, Dicture. Good evening to you as well. 10 months, you're up into double digits, my dude. You're up into the juicy double digits. Thank you very much for resubscribing once again with your Prime, dude. I appreciate it. As always. Oh, that rad proc and slow. How did I get rad procced? Oh god, I'm so slow. No! Please no. Keep your gloom on you. Do not gloom friends. Glooming friends is bad gloom. Do not do that. People hate on Mag too much? I don't see hate on Mag. I'll be honest, I don't know who you're talking to that's hating on Mag. It's just that a lot of people either focus on other frames or just don't realise how nutty Mag can be because they don't try to. Oh, no. Oh. Okay. Oh, that got a little bit too close for comfort there. That got a little bit too close for comfort, but there is the emergency shield gate button. That is always nice to pick up. And then, that sound. Oh, you've gotta love that sound. When just 24 enemies as one just explode. Oh yeah, didn't you know, Datbor, that the integrity of the stream is directly connected to my hit points? So if I die, the stream ends. The temptation to alt F4 the stream now if I die. Gotta say, it's there. Vividly saying thank you so much for the focus a while back. So much power potential in the game system, which is relatively hard to get at. Hopefully I can get more than just generic energy field in the future. Glad it helps you out, my dude. Look forward to those juicy bits, like, you know, operator being able to get themselves back up again. That is a useful feature, especially in lower level missions or infested missions. It is very powerful there. Oh, that's just... It's dirty. It's dirty just how good Mag and Nasruk is together. It feels like cheating, it's that good. We're on Steel Path Mod. Like, as far as base missions go, this is meant to be the difficult one. For your survivals, this is the one that says, oh, you wanted to try me, didn't you? You wanted to try me. We got Ancients, we got Nullifiers, we got Heavy Gunners, we got just random laser beams that'll just wreck your face. And we're chilling. Haven't seen a Mag in a while? Yeah, we're using the not tanky frames today. I say as Mag just survives everything, but it's a different kind of survival. It's a different kind of survival. Let me just get some more shields back. Thank you very much. That hurt for a second. And again. Let me just, once again, re-up my shields. Don't mind me. There we go. And... jobs are good. Bop. Oh, it's beautiful. How tankly is Atlas overall? Atlas isn't an amazing tank. However, you can then, through a mission, buff up his armor to 1,500 extra through use... Is it 500 or is it 1,000? I think it's 1,500. Through the use of rubble. And that can make him significantly tankier. So he's not amazing, but he's not weak. Oh, we got an incoming bad guy. 1,500, thank you. Yeah, landslide can also avoid some damage, that is useful. Atlas has a very powerful crowd control ability as well in Petrify. And not be overstated just how powerful that can be. Hell, it's even a stealth ability because it doesn't change alert state of enemies. So if they are not alert and you petrify them, they stay not alert. Which is, again, very handy. Hello Berserker, how you doing?
If you need it.
GG, just to let them know that we are leaving, because 5 minutes is all we need to do at the moment. We're just kind of flexing the frames that should die and don't. Because we're too good. That's basically what we're doing right now, isn't it? We had someone from Warframe themselves pop in earlier, asking for our support on something they're looking at regards AoE. Namely the visual effects. Now we get to chill. We've done our work for the day, as it were. Chick Noodle saying, finally decided to subsume Sevagoth, but is it worth replacing Proteus 4 with Gloom for extra survivability? Well, I mean, Proteus 4 doesn't really get used a lot. You can use Proteus 4 both for survivability and free casting, but I haven't really found that much value in it. So it's pretty much the slot to replace Chick Noodle, yeah. Go for it. Reason why, cheers. How's Mag been doing? 3 years since you played? Well, welcome into the stream. Welcome back after 3 years. And Mag is still amazing. Or if you didn't think she was amazing back then, she is amazing, by the way. She's still incredibly great. Her passive is still a joke. Pull is still kind of meh, but Magnetize is doing work, especially with the likes of Nanataruk. Absolutely god tier. Polarize is still a cute little ability. It could be better. I think they're probably going to be looking at this one with a rework. And then Crush is still a shield gate on demand, please. Yes, thank you. If you were last playing 3 years ago, shield gating probably wasn't a thing when you played. No, it wasn't, no. So having shields is actually a major survivability tool, which means that Crush actually became quite great for the entire team, giving everyone quite a bit of shields. So yeah, this kit, these 3 abilities here, this one and this one especially, they're amazing. Mag is great. Mag is great. Butternut Squash Gaming saying, to my understanding, Mag is a frame that has good synergy with weapons like Chroma, Mirage, etc. Those are frames, but okay. With frames like Chroma and Mirage, synergy with Chroma. Chroma just kind of buffs everyone, so I wouldn't say there's much in the way of synergy there. And then Mirage, also Chroma buffs armor as well. Mag is not armor. As for Mirage, Mirage kind of does their own thing, but yeah, they can work together, but not a thing amazing. No, I wouldn't say there's any extra special kind of synergy going on between those 3. Alright, what's next on our list here? We're going through... Yeah, we had... What was it? I've jumped up. Mag's in position. That's what's throwing me off here. Mag has jumped up. Right. Harrow or Chroma next? Well, Chroma's not a lazy tank. Harrow... Yeah, let's bring out Harrow. Let's do Harrow first. Harrow Prime, then we'll do Chroma. And yeah, default build will be fine. We'll just rock it. Default build is fine. Bit of space for Atlas. I'll leave you guys on the Atlas because I don't actually play a lot of Atlas, so I can't give the best deets there. Alright, let's do the... Where is it? Yeah, let's do the Sabotage. Here's the challenge. Find all 3 caches too. We're not just going to do this. With a set of frames which are not set up to find caches, we're going to find all the caches. Yep. Can't just have a Sabotage, that'd be too easy. We're going to mix it up even further. Oh, okay, I get you, Butternuts. I get you now. Yeah, Chroma does benefit weapons. He's not as meta as he used to be in that regard, but yeah, he does still. Mirage is also a weapon buffer, along with other frames. Mag's not so much a weapon buffer as a projectile buffer, because of the way that Polarize just gets absolutely insane projectiles. But yeah, Magnetize, it does some good stuff. Hopefully I can get this off. Right, so we need to be finding those caches. I said about that, and then I immediately started running through the mission. Let's find those caches. I have no idea where they're going to be, but I'm not going to leave anywhere unchecked for them. That's the challenge. Find the caches. Not here. There is stuff off to the back out here, so let's go check this way. Excuse me, sir, you are shooting me and that is illegal. Hey, there's one. There's one.
You found the first resource cache. I'm detecting 2 more faint hints.
Wukong with Ogress? Who's a Wukong with Ogress? You'll notice we have a Harrow Nataruk, a Wisp Foreman, Banshee Fenmore, and a Garuda Brahma. Okay, well, there's a Garuda Brahma. It's not an Ogress, it's not a Wukong, but we do have an AoEer. And there was no rules against that, before they feel bad. There was no rules against it. Oh, in your game. Right. Sorry, Nick. I couldn't see your game either, so... Now, do we think there's one in here? There is not. Okay, good. That would have been annoying to search. Hey! Oh, for crying out loud. Come on, Ken. You can do this. Hey! There we are. Not in here. Through that guy in particular. Not in here. No. Is there one in here? Oop, didn't mean to land there. No. Okay, this room checked. Mag's bubbles. I can't remember if they pull based on strength or range. I think it is strength, yeah. I'll be honest, I can't remember off the top of my head, but I think it is strength and range together kind of make it work. Why are we marking stuff? I think it's a combination of range and strength. Because like more range you can affect further and therefore effectively it hits better. Kind of like increasing the range on an AoE weapon. It doesn't make the damage more, but it stretches the fall off, so effectively does make the damage more. If you get what I mean. Alright, just charge this real quick, thank you. Just give out a little bit of energy, you know? A little bit of juicy juice. Alright, that's enough killing here. Let's crack this. Just loot, just loot. Okay, cool. Oh, I didn't make the jump again. God damn it. From here I can make it. There we are. Anything in here I want to know about? Not particularly. How about in here? Oh, that was a nullifier. Oh, that is pain. That just took away everything I loved. Oh dear. How dare you? And we got another one. I need to switch to my laser beam. Oh, I'm gonna die. I hate you all! Thank you for the revive. Yeah, nullifiers versus Nataruk, not a good day. Not a good day. Oh my god, and I just... How big is that bubble? That should be illegal. How does the ticket system work? Can you buy multiple tickets? No, just one. Just one. One per person, doesn't matter if you're a subscriber or not, you just get one. No free lunches here, I'm gonna get hurt so hard by this. Ooh, get me out of here. Can I bind him? I don't think... Oh, I can. Oh, wow. Okay, well, get hurt. He escapes quickly, but get hurt. Damn, this guy is not wanting to go down, is he? No, do not hurt me. I'm fragile. There we are. We got him. We got him. We got him. Just got here. What are we farming? We're not farming anything, my dude. We are doing missions because we can do them in frames which shouldn't be doing them because we have basically no tank. I'm skipping all the lazy tanks, and we're also opening up all of the caches in this mission just to show that we can. Someone keeps on waypointing things, and I do not know why. You marking a cache? Just open it. Where's number 2? Gidlix, what the fuck are you doing? I mean, they're all the best will in the world. What on earth are you playing at? Berserker, cheers. Misclicks on the waypoint. You're probably spamming it, I heard you. I can hear the waypoint created sound over all of this lot. In a way, I'm farming for content. Rude. But true. I mean, aren't you guys also farming me for entertainment, you know? You come here expecting that I'm just gonna make your evening or afternoon or work shift or whatever just that a bit more enjoyable. You come here expecting me to entertain yous. And I gladly oblige. For the small price of consider subscribing. Support the channel, make it amazing. Or if you're already subscribed, maybe help out someone else who hasn't quite seen the light yet. Money go gone? True, money do go gone, do it. Money do go gone. What am I saying? Oh! Hey! Anonymous! Whoever you are, wherever you are, thank you very much for gifting out a couple subs there to Zevo and to Leonly. I very, very much appreciate it. I'm sure they do too. Guys, make sure you give out thanks. I'm not sure who you're thanking. They want to keep it that way, but thank you very much all the same, my dude. Thank you very much all the same. Pretty much min-max entertainment. Thanks to a wonderful host. Aw, thank you. I appreciate that. I do my best. I do my best to do the impractical things practically. And all that jazzy stuff. Nope. Oh, not getting hit by that. No, thank you.
There's the torsion beam device.
It's versatile. I'm glad you see it that way. Thank you.
Find it.
I'd spent quite some time going through that, putting together points, discussing it with others, and even rewriting everything I was wanting to discuss there to get it into a discussion piece that covered as much as could reasonably said about it on a fair and balanced approach, especially considering I'm a creator, not a developer. I can't say this will change or stuff like that. I'm just some dude at the end of the day. Do crits go past tier 5? Yes, they go indefinitely. There are tiers of crits? Yes, they are. Yellow is tier 1, orange tier 2, red is tier 3, and then they just keep going. The colours stop, but they just keep going.
Back to the portal.
And don't worry about looking for a cache here, guys. The caches do not spawn outside of the void on this mission. Here we go. Let's go walk this in. Or actually sprinted in, given that we've got a Wisp on the team. Oh. Where should we go in? Let's see if we can find that last cache. Where is it?
This side of the portal when that key melts
There is
down.
one more cache, and it's guaranteed to give us absolutely terrible loot because we're not lucky here. But we're going to try anyway to find it. We've already checked this room, so it's not in here. I'm assuming this room has also been checked. I'm just going to walk through it. Ah, yep, they found that one there. I just found my death. Very embarrassed. Can I... Yes!
The void key and torsion beam device are out of commission. The enemy will not.
I managed to revive myself on the steel path.
An undiscovered supply cache remains.
Alright, let's find where this cache is.
Or proceed to extraction.
Let's find where this cache is. There is stuff up here. But that is not the cache, because I managed to break all of it. What companion type is worth grinding out? Pets, sentinels, or mowers? It depends on what you're looking for. I really like my carrier prime. But that is more of an acquired taste, I think. Mostly because I'm a loot buddy. I love loot. Give loot, please. Vulpifiers are a great one to pick up. Smeeta Gavat is a great one to pick up. Daza Gavat if you love crits. Oh, I just got nullified. But really, just look at what the options are. And eventually you want to pick them all up anyway because of mastery points. No, nullify. No! Nullifier should be illegal. Bruh. Why you gotta do me like that with them? Nullifiers out the arse. Oh, I'm gonna get hurt here. Saw that coming. I wasn't doing enough damage. I hope I'm being revived. Thank you. We've not found the other cache. We've not found... Damn it. And now we got an Angie Boy on our tail. Not found the cache. Angie Boy inbound. Ooh! And I'm getting lasered. Where is it? 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 Where is this cache? Violence. Oh, that's not a good one. That needs a focus fire, because we're defending by abilities. He hates abilities. There we are. He's gone. What focus score is this? Naramon? Yeah, I think I'm on Naramon at the moment, sadly. Which is not ideal. Got crowd control abilities. Those don't really help in self-reviving. Where have we missed the Thingamabob? Where is it? There's something up. Hey, don't hurt me. I'm trying to grab loot from your home. Oh, it's not really their home. Not here. Would I start Warframe from zero again? I don't have any reason to be honest. Like, I haven't finished getting everything in Warframe, so I don't really see a reason to start again when I haven't finished yet. For the challenge, I can just down level my stuff. It's not like other MMOs where you permanently have your level. You know, I could just take off stuff. No, I checked back where we spawned, Rikaraz. It shouldn't be back there. There's not one anywhere through the portal. They just don't do that. So where is it? Nope, 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 nope. I'm just going to get that off my mini-map. So... Where? Extraction is that way, so I'm going to go this way. There's a lift. Let's take that. Any secrets as we go? Nothing on a mini-map. Good, good. Let's check around here. Oh, hang on. Nope. And there's nothing below us. I can sense below, and it's not there. I'm not going to focus on chat for a moment, guys, because I really want to find this last cache. The challenge we came in for, it's the entire reason we're in this mission, and I'm going to bloody well do it. Where is it? Is it in here? No. Is it in here? Wait, look at that, there's something below me. Here. Might be. Yes! Nailed it! Zeldra's saying, I'm 10 hours into the game, should I buy the Prime Vault stuff or no? That's up to you, my dude. It's entirely up to your opinion on the value of things, and if you see the value in on that. The Prime Vault stuff, in terms of the Warframe and weapons, can be earned in-game, although if you are new to the game, it'll be quite difficult to do so. Like, it'll take you quite a bit of time to get to that point. Whereas you can just buy them now if you wanted to. The accessories, they are only purchasable for cash, so if you want the cosmetics, then there you go. And the Prime Vault packs also give you Platinum, which will allow you to purchase quite a bit of things, including trading with players for certain upgrades. So like, for example, it'll allow you to purchase other frames, it'll allow you to purchase other weapons, purchase mods from people. Allows you to get past a lot of different grind points, which can help you basically level up. Help you do a lot more in the game. So it's up to you. If you have the money, if you feel that Warframe is worth that money to you, then yeah, go ahead, go for it. It does come down to personal value. I can't tell you if it's worth the money because 10 quid to one person or $10, whatever your currency is, can be nothing to one person and everything to someone else. For some people, a Prime Pack is their budget for the week. Just throwing it out there. That's their playtime money. For others, no, that's food for the next couple of weeks. What I can say is that with the current Prime, most recent Prime, for example, if you look at that one, so there's Cora. This frame here, properly kitted, she feels like you're cheating in a lot of missions. She's just that damn good. She feels like you're cheating. I didn't actually check. What did we get from the credit from the caches there? We obviously got credits because credits is one. You can see credit cache there, 10,000. Always a shame, but you know what? It's one of them. What else did we get? We got... Doesn't look like anything amazing happened there. So what we probably got was... yeah, it looks like we probably got a Neuroad. And Endo. Yeah, I'm guessing we got Neuroad Endo there. That's not amazing. Oh well. General question for everyone, what's your favourite Warframe? Labos. Easy. Next. So there's so much far more variety, it's not at all crucial to spend coins right off the bat. It's not crucial to spend money off the bat, no. It's not crucial, but at the same time, if you've got the money to spare, if you want to support the game, then you can unlock yourself some pretty shiny bits nice and quickly, and at the same time, just cut out a bunch of grinding. Like if we have a look, what's the Prime Vault at the moment? I did not mean to open that screen. I thought I was going to give me more info in game, but yeah. So if you if you got that pack there, 1,200 platinum. Let's give some perspective as to just how far 1,200 platinum can go, because for a new player, that's a meaningless number. You can see up here, for example, I have 7,000 platinum. I don't know if DE want me to let you in on this, but I've never spent a penny on this game. Seriously. Never. I've never put a single penny into the platinum, into Warframes. I've either farmed them all or been gifted them either by players or by DE. Now that's not to say that that is the only way to play. Rookie numbers, I mean Smuggled, that's 7k after I've done the trading and also sold a bunch of stuff, including using some platinum to rush the uranium room in the dojo. You know. Ever supported the game? What do you mean, have I ever supported the game? Of course I have. You don't just get your glyph in the game for not supporting it. Support comes in various varieties here. You don't just have to throw some money at it. Doing the trading means that other people have purchased that platinum. All tradable platinum has been purchased. So by enabling that platinum market, you are supporting the game. You are supporting it just through doing that. But yeah, let's have a look then for the new player here. 1,200 platinum and how far that actually goes. 1,200 platinum. Well, you start off with only a couple Warframe slots. You don't get loads generally, so usually after your first few Warframes, if you want to pick up another Warframe, you need another Warframe slot. That's 20. Just 20. And we got 1,200 to work with. So if you want a Warframe slot for absolutely every single Warframe, unique Warframe, so not counting the Prime variants, because you'd get rid of the standard for the Prime, unless you're an idiot like me and still have the basic measure lying around, but usually you'd get rid of the basic ones just for the Primes. There are currently 49, soon to be 50 frames, so that would require something like 45 Warframe slots. That is, what, 900 platinum? And you can fit every single Warframe in. You still got 300 left over. If you want to upgrade a frame, if you don't purchase a frame directly for cash or for platinum, if you earn a frame, it starts off with a half capacity. So if you want to bring that up to the double, it costs 20 platinum. Easy peasy. Same goes for weapons. You want to upgrade those to have the double capacity, one-time purchase, 20 platinum. And you'll notice I've done them. Almost all of my frames have that 20 platinum bonus thrown into them. Most of the weapons I use on a regular basis, no, all of the ones I use on a regular basis, and many of the ones I don't have that as well. 20 platinum. So something like 7,000, which I've accrued just through playing the game, yeah, that goes far. So it is, as I say, entirely up to the person playing to decide. If you look at that, 1,200 platinum, and you get Tiberon Prime, Chronon Prime. Oh my god, Chronon Prime is solid. Rubico Prime, another solid one. Grand Prime, Prime Cosmetics, 4 weapons, 2 frames, all of them with their slots and reactors just built in, so you don't even have to spend the extras on those. 1,200 platinum, loads of great stuff. It's up to you to decide if it's worth it financially. The items in there, they are good items. It depends how you value it. And that, guys, that is where we're going to now say goodbye to Gidlix, Cephalon Rage, and Pendragon. Thank you very much for joining in on the squad here, guys. It's been wonderful having you in. I think it's time we do a platinum giveaway. We've just been talking about platinum, so why not do a giveaway of one? If you have not yet got yourself in with a ticket to win it, exclamation mark ticket in the chat. Anyone could be a winner. It doesn't matter if you've just been here for 5 minutes or been here for 5 months. I'd hope some of you have been here longer than that, but you know what I mean. Exclamation mark ticket if you've not already done so. If you have done so already, the bot will tell you too many tickets, and that's what you get for being mean to the bot. Only type it if you've not already done so, because you only get 1 ticket. Only 1 per person. I'll give you guys a minute on that, those of you who haven't already done so. So many tickets? Yeah, every time I mention it, people go, oh wait, yeah, I could have done that this entire time. Whoops, let me get on that. I put exclamation mark raffle in the title, but yeah. Gidlix, by the way, I'm going to refund you the points on the ODJ because we're not switching the music right now. I'll just refund you the points on that. I'll give you guys just a moment more on getting your tickets in there. Whilst you're at it as well, if you aren't already, make sure you are following the channel. I'm sure there's some people here who aren't already following. And I have to ask, if you are here, you've been enjoying the stream, you're taking part in a raffle especially, why not? It's free. Just hit the follow. Easy peasy. Just go for it. Snake Raider, cheers. Alright, I think that is enough waiting for tickets now. Let's close the entries. If you haven't already grabbed one, you've had over 3 hours to do so. So, yeah, you done it. So let's close that there. Let's see, today... Oh, I think someone just snuck a ticket in at the last second. Red Drone, you really took that to the very, very last. I watched that one come in as I clicked close. You lucky boy. Alright, or girl, or whoever. My bad. Only one person's going to win, though. We've got quite a few entries here. The winner today of the Platinum giveaway is... Nuclear Warhead. I remember seeing your username when you followed some time back. Nuclear Warhead, I absolutely love your username. And congratulations, you are the winner of today's Platinum giveaway. I'll be contacting you here directly on Twitch in the next few minutes after the end of the stream to get your Warframe username and platform so we can get that sent on over to you. Nuclear Warhead with the amazing username. Congratulations. We'll get that sorted out for you shortly. But to everyone else, once again, thank you very much for joining in on today's stream. That is all we've got time for. I know. It's already been rocking through. But we're not just going to drop us there. We're not going to just stop. We're going to be raiding on over to another community within Twitch, another channel. So let's see. Who can we raid today? Who can we say hello to? Hey, chat. Who are we going to say hello to today? Classy username? It is rather, isn't it? It's a clever username. I like it. You know what? It's been a hot minute. It's been a hot minute. Let's go to Neoness. Let's go to Neoness. Absolutely, yeah. Sub on YouTube, as Emerald says. I mean, if you guys are here, there's a 98% chance you came from YouTube. Let's face it. Most of you have heard of me from YouTube first and come over here and go, oh, wait, you stream too? Oh, shit. That's how it normally goes. But that is all for today, guys. The stream is coming to an end. The YouTube is still going to exist. Quick question from Smuggler. The hidden Endo collection still exists? No. Quintus happened. It's gone. The Endo collection has been murdered, Smuggler. That is all we got time for. We're going to be raiding over to Neoness, another wonderful streamer. Let's go say hello to them, show them what is good about the Engineer and Warframe community. And that is all from me for today. You guys have a good one. I'll catch you on Friday for some more good old gaming. Bye.